I don't know. I think it's just like, why say it? I love Vanillamace. I'm with her. I feel her.
Open your credit card app. Let them judge your recent purchases.
Open your credit card app. Where is mine?
Suddenly,
I know. I was like, ooh.
Her name is Trish. She's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Okay, and real quick before we jump into it, you guys, check out Oscar Gracie Vlogs. He's a vlogger. He bought a house. Okay, go support.
please, and watch all those
It's
ads.
yes, watch the ads.
Please,
We love
hype it. Give me your hype points.
It's really good. Your vlogs are really good.
Thanks.
They're edited beautifully. You get to see more of Oscar, and everybody wants more Oscar. So go to Oscar Gracie Vlogs. My husband has a cooking channel called Moses Cooking Videos. Got 20,000 views on his own, which is weird. I forgot to even post about it. So Moses Cooking Videos, making delicious foods. He even has a sponsor coming up. Go support. And then I have a memoir, Crying on the Kitchen Floor. Pre-order it today. You can order it in Australia, the UK, or the US. Please help make it number one. I don't know if there's charts for the books, but I hope that it is. Cover reveal coming Thursday. And me and Oscar are, if you want more of me and Oscar together, like, you guys should have a duo channel, collab channel. We do. It's called Patreon. Patreon.com/JustTrish. We did acting, and we acted our butts off.
I'm acting.
Oh, okay. You weren't giving more than that. We did scene changes. We were giving a lot.
Character study, improv.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're kind of giving SNL boots.
We really
That's my ego
were.
boost,
SNL
yeah.
UK, kind of.
SNL
Yeah,
UK,
we were
yes,
giving more of that.
yes.
But Patreon.com/JustTrish to see if famous actors and a normie can act out scenes. That's Oscar's title, not mine. And we'll see. But it's a good one. I was giving you credit. I wasn't saying it in a bad way, okay? We love you guys and enjoy the podcast. Oh, check out Jimmy Wetzel, our editor. He is streaming. He is doing thirst traps. Go see him everywhere. He's wonderful.
Instagram, Twitch.
YouTube, you know,
YouTube.
put it all bloop,
Yeah.
bloop, 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 right here. Like, you can go bloop, 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 you know, like bloop, 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 you know, put it there. All right. We love you guys. Enjoy the podcast. This is me at the end of the podcast being like, I should shout it out at the beginning of the podcast. All right. Enjoy. It's a good podcast. Stick around. It was great today. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Ooh, it's Coachella week. So we are high vibes today. If you tune into this podcast, you tune in for good vibes, positivity, love, inspiration, hope. And then we also have Oscar here, who
Is it morning?
we're in a mourning period.
Gay in mourning.
Ooh,
Realness.
your
Yeah.
memoir.
Yeah.
No, I love it. You look, I know, and I didn't, you know, I love a camp moment. I would have gone theme with you too. I am the opposite of theme today. I was like, well, I got a pony and a hoodie.
This is currently a dark time in my life. Check on your chronically online pop-loving gays this week because it's not looking good for my queens of Cat's Eye.
Oh,
It's not. But you know what? I actually have nothing. I was going to try to end on a positive note, but I can't think of one thing positive right now.
Well, she's going to perform at Cat's Eye, or at Cat's Eye, at Coachella.
Yeah, there is
That's positive.
reporting that Manon will still perform at Coachella with Cat's Eye as, you know, a sixth, but then if it's their last performance as a sixth and I'm not there to witness it, like, that's horrific.
You're not
Like,
going.
I'm not going.
You need to
no.
go. Why can't you go?
I don't. You know I'm not a desert girl. You know we're both not desert girls.
I know, but you can be. Like, okay, if it was like, they're like, this is the last time Gerard Way will sing with my, I've never seen him anyways, but if it was like the last time he's singing, right? If it's Ben Platt, the last time he's doing Dear Evan Hansen, Lin-Manuel, when he's in Puerto Rico, last time he's doing Hamilton, I'm spending $20K to go down there, and I am going to go to Hamilton. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is your Super Bowl, this is your Hamilton, this is your everything. Like,
I guess so.
You need to go.
We'll see how maybe weekend one looks and then decide about weekend two.
She might not be at weekend two. She might be like weekend one
I
only.
think they're contractually obligated.
Oh.
If she does weekend one, then she has to do weekend two, I think.
Okay, but
it's
weekend
all
two-
still rumors.
No one
Like,
goes
we
to
don't even know
weekend
for
two.
sure if she's going to be at Coachella.
I thought it was confirmed. They didn't confirm it? I thought. I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah,
but-
there was. Okay, so hot topic already from the jump, but it's too much. Oh, also I have my
Okay.
Manon photo cards. I'm really doing it all.
Oh, no.
I'm really doing it all for her today. I really am. She's
Wait, let me
heavy
see.
on my heart.
What are these?
They're photo cards. I love a photo card. Again, I'm new to the K-pop game, but the K-pop artists make photo cards of the
It's like
group.
baseball cards?
Yeah. So here's Yoonchae and Megan.
Oh my god,
But
wait, should I make photo cards?
You should, because I live for a photo card.
Yeah, I have a K-pop song coming next week.
So,
Saranghae.
Manol's on my front page.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she's your number one, huh?
I love them all, but I just, I've always loved her
Shoot.
since the documentary. But again, she was the one that just replies to my DM sometimes. And the first time she replied to my DM, I'm like, you have my undying loyalty forever.
Yes,
She's just sweet.
She's
very
sweet, and she's kind of the star, right? Like, look, I do love them all, but I feel like in the documentary, because I like watched it later. I watched it like over Christmas break, and I feel like she was always picked because she had the star quality, right? Do you agree as a
Yeah, she was
stan?
like put in the group as like the visual. Like they each have like a role that they fill, and she's just the visual.
Yeah.
Like Lou that kind of keeps it all together, serves looks. She's kind of good at. She's a good dancer. She's a good vocalist, but she serves looks. And she just has. They all have star quality, but that's why I love them so much as a 6. So the concept of like seeing them as a 5-some, like I will still love, obviously, because I do love each and every one of those girls so much, but it makes me a little sick. It makes me a little sick to see them as a 5.
I can't believe you're here after all that devastation, to be honest. I mean, that is kind of sad.
Tell me about it. I was at ET at work, my 9 to 5, when the news hit, when Manal took Cat's Eye out of her Instagram bio as the pinky up. Oh my God, that's the other thing too. I was already practicing the pinky up dance. Anyway, when Manal removed Cat's Eye from my Instagram bio, I was at work, and then I had to go into a meeting, and I was like, I can't do this right now.
Really?
Because they were asking me to report the news and like parlay the information.
And you're like,
I'm like, this is too personal. This is too close to home. I can't give you this information right now.
The positive spin, I would say, trying to be positive here, because I love Cat's Eye too. You know, I love Cat's Eye, and I do love all the girls. I got to meet all the girls. They're all really wonderful, beautiful. I think this is the best thing for all of them. I think Cat's Eye as a 5. Girl groups are always 5. Groups are 5. In Sync, Spice Girls, like they're always 5. I think 5 is gonna be great. I think they're gonna like do amazing things as 5. And I think Mana, because she is the visual, she was there for like, I think she is more of a solo act. Like if you think about it, right? Destiny's Child, we all love them, right? But like Beyonce did so well solo, and people still love KYLIE and Michelle. Like Michelle's been on Broadway, and KYLIE has a great solo career. Like I do think there's like a happy ending for all of them. I think Mana's gonna do a solo career, and I think she's gonna like do it her way. You know what I mean? I feel like she's gonna be like, okay, Coachella's kind of beautiful. It's kind of like this is our farewell concert after like what, a year? They're like bye, you know. But I think that's kind of right. It is kind of be like we've been here a year. Is the album even out?
The EPs are out, but
no full albums even out. They're like farewell tour, and I love that. I think that's and I know Mana's gonna be like superstar, and we've seen it. Like even like who's the one that Narani's from? What group?
Fifth Harmony.
Yeah, like they soar. They're on Dancing with the Stars. They all do their own thing. Was it Camila Cabello from there too?
Yeah, she was the first one to leave.
Oh, was she?
Yeah,
and she was a star. I mean, if you like her or don't, I don't know, but like she was a star, and I think, and the other girls did just fine, and I think that's Pussycat Dolls. Look at them. They're a trio now. So I just think it all works out for the best.
You also opens the opportunity for her to be a duo with you. You have a new song coming up.
Yeah.
I do. I am doing very well at my Korean. Actually, I've been practicing nonstop. I'm there. Not that they sing Korean, but I guess they have the K-pop vibe. Is that the whole thing?
Yeah. They have their label is half K-pop label, and then half a US label.
Okay,
so,
I'll be a duo.
Yeah.
Me and her in the next Ellie and AJ. Manon and Trish. Would love to. I'm excited for their set. Like, I'm definitely not going to Coachella. Hell no. But I do like to watch it, and I do think, like, you think they'll bring out Young Miko?
I think so.
I think that's going to be the one, because she just announced her tour today. She did the Gap ad. Like, I think she's going to be I'm most excited for them. They're Friday.
Yes, Friday.
I'm most excited. That's Sabrina Day.
Sabrina Day as well, yeah.
It's for the girls.
Yeah.
I think if I had to go, I would go on Friday. I think that's the best one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We love Justin and obviously Carol G, but that's my day.
Yeah, I've been living for all the Coachella drama already, though. It's like, it's so fierce to me. I think just because I'm not involved in it, like, I like to see the mess from afar. You know what I mean? It is
What's
kind of
the
fun.
mess? First of all, you look great. This looks like a Coachella outfit. You really should. You really put it in. I'm really sad I didn't get the memo. I guess I need to give you the memo. You're like, oh, you look like Brooke Schofield today. I was like, okay, I love that. It was my Kylie. She had like a Kylie makeup and love Brooke too, but I was like, it was supposed to be my Kylie. And anyways, I was like, oh, is your
I think
hairdresser
it's
out of
the
town?
Uggs and then the hair pulled back. Yeah, two, Brooke Schofield classic staples, I suppose.
I'll take it. Anyways, okay, so what's the drama?
The thing I keep seeing on my TikTok is Airbnbs at Indio Valley, like around Coachella, have been canceling people's reservations like the week before, and then coming up with crazy excuses, and then relisting their property on Airbnb for like double or triple the price it originally was, and now like even renting someone's RV is upwards of like $12,000 for Coachella weekend, the 3 days.
Do you get a spot with the RV, or you just get the RV?
You just, I think, parked in their driveway in their RV. It's diabolical. It's diabolical.
It is diabolical, but like, damn.
$12,000 to stay there for 3 days.
I'm sure you could go with a brand though.
I did get invited via, not from the brand, but from someone who got invited by Poosh, Andrew TMI.
Wow.
Shout out Andrew TMI. Yeah, he invited me to Club Poosh. I don't know what that
No, you have to go. When is that?
It's, I think, the second weekend. That's the other thing, too. I might be moving. I don't know if I'm going to be moving or not. So,
oh my God.
yeah.
There's so much happening.
Yeah.
The second weekend you'd be moving, or this weekend. Oh my gosh.
Or either. I'm supposed to find out this week when.
Ooh,
but
there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Oh my gosh.
And also, like, Poosh, Courtney ain't giving out the Coachella, the artist passes,
I see.
It's just for the vibes of being there at
you gotta go to
Club
Poosh.
Yeah.
Gay Man with a Tan is gonna be there at Club Poosh. He wasn't invited, and then he did a TikTok, and I'm like, "You're invited." He's like, "This is like my first year not invited." It sounds like a good one. That Poosh, I would probably go to that one too if I was going.
Yeah, I feel like that must be the one to go. That's the only one I know of. So, in all fairness,
that's fun. Revolve, I think they have a big festival.
What's the other one? Calvin? Is it Calvin Klein, or is that the one? Ralph Lauren, I forget which one that David Dobrik usually goes to.
Guess?
Is
that it? Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, yeah, Guess. The Guest House is a big one.
Yes.
Might see him down there.
I'm excited for all the outfits and all the debauchery that's going to ensue. I expect the girls to show up and show out. So
yeah, I heard it's like this year everyone's like going the opposite route, that everyone wants to be comfortable and casual.
They all say that.
Yeah.
And then here comes like Leah from Love Island wearing like a couture dress. You know what I mean? Everyone says, "Oh, I'm going casual this year," and then ends up serving like, "Oh, I just threw this together. It's a $10,000 outfit." Girl,
yeah. True. Stylist, all of it. I would go comfy though, because I do think like if you want to enjoy the music, like go comfy.
Yeah,
But I guess people go for the gram. Do they anymore?
They say that they don't. Everyone's like, I'm just there for the music and the vibes. But girl, you're posting as you should. Like, not even clocking it.
Yeah.
I would do the same thing.
Yeah, I guess I just don't gag as it. I think back in the day when they used to be like hippies, when they were dressed like festival
very
vibes.
boho,
yeah, now it's kind of just like heels and like hotness, and I'm just like, well, I don't know if that looks like festival to me.
Yeah, and like a lot of bikini tops. I see.
Everyone's got the big fake boobs now, so they're all gonna be showing out those. It's crazy how implants became such a thing again. Like we were all so not that direction, and now everyone's like big old boobies. Not hating either. I guess I did like the look. It's just so crazy to see like really just being so old and seeing trends come back from like literally 25 years ago.
It's
now
very Y2K, baby. The
Crazy.
Y2K is back in.
They all look good. I'm not a hater. Honestly, they all look good. Coachella has never been my thing, though. Like, even when I was younger, I was like, this looks awful. And
when you went to Coachella that one time, did you go to the festival or were you just in the area?
No. I was in the area.
Oh, okay.
I was, you just hope to run into some people. So you're like, let's just be in the area. Worst 24 hours of my life. Worst 24 hours. I had a friend that owns like a bunch of houses in Palm Springs. So I like stayed with him, which is even outside of Coachella. Like Palm Springs is like not even in Coachella. And I just like dressed and took pictures. And I think I went to like awful, like just awful. Like it's just so crowded, so many lines. I actually did it keep it in the book? Trying to think. I think I did talk about it in the book. Yes, I did talk about it in my book. Oh my gosh. I do detail my Coachella, how horrific it truly was. Like I feel like I never went into detail because it's probably the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened in my life. But I do throw myself out of a car at one point in the lineup and rumble in the dirt and FaceTime, and be like, "Oh my God, I need help." Like that I was like, there's a whole thing. Very unwell. Don't sue me, Alex Cooper, or somebody with that. But like, I was. Anyways, I was actually like, it is, because I was like rereading it again for the final proof, and I remember being like, I don't know if I should share this story. It's kind of a crazy one. Horrific. The worst The worst ever. And I didn't even go to the festival, but I remember just being something about it. I wasn't even on any drugs. Something about the air, the people, I don't know. Something made me just, like, I guess.
Contact high or something.
Something made me went cuckoo. I ended up in a Motel 6 at like 5 a.m. and it was just like just a mess. The whole thing's a mess, but stay safe. Have fun. It does look fun if you could do it responsibly. You've never been?
Never.
Yeah.
Even in high school, like I got invited a lot too.
Oh.
Yeah, one of the girls that was in my friend group, this was 2006, but her family, I think, owned the polo field at the time, so she always got the hookup. But back then it was like very, very like alternative artists, like no pop girls were there.
Oh, like alternative at Coachella?
It was like very alternative.
Weezer?
Girl, I couldn't even think of the name.
Like niche, like not so well known, or like they were well known, like Blink-182. Like I don't even know what's alternative.
I wonder if I can even find the Coachella lineup in 2006 to compare. That actually is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I would love to know because I'm so out of it in 2006. I guess I'm
okay. So it was only 2 days back then. Okay, Depeche Mode was the headliner.
Depeche Mode?
Oh.
I was confused too, but that sounds right.
That
Depeche
sounds
Mode.
right. Okay, Slay.
They were the headliner. And aren't they old, babe? Right? They're old. They're from the 80s,
Yeah,
right?
it's an 80s
So that's
group.
weird that they were headlining in
Okay.
2006.
Daft Punk. Okay, we still know Daft Punk. Franz Ferdinand.
Oh, we dance to them every night. One more time.
Sugar Rose.
Oh my God.
Yeah, those are the headliners on Saturday. And then Sunday is Tool. Massive Attack. The Yeah Yeah Yeahs. Oh, and Madonna.
I mean, that's a big lineup for
Oh, Moses is down. He's like, I was
like
there.
Massive Attack, Madonna.
15-year-old me
Massive
who was
Attack.
streaming Miley Cyrus and Ali and AJ wasn't gagging. And even, honestly, 2026 me
Still
not gagging.
not. Name one Massive Attack song over there.
What do you mean, Massive Attack?
Sing one.
I went to their live
Just
shows.
so I know. I'm not like questioning you. I
I
just
don't
want
think
to know.
you'll know.
Well, give me one song. Just hear it. Let me hear one.
Something symphony. I don't think you'll know. I really don't think you'll know
Well,
Massive
try
Attack.
me.
I can't. It's trip hop. It's not like
Trip hop.
It's not like a song that I can just sing.
Okay. I believe you. I guess I won't ever know what they sing. Did you go? What year did you go? You've been.
Well, I don't know what year it was.
Guess.
I really don't know.
Like, maybe you don't know how old you were, like what you were doing in life. Like, I could tell you how old you were. If you were doing Jesus at the time, were you living in a guest house in Beverly Hills? Were you working for someone's mom? Like, I could tell you what age you were if you knew.
No, I was in Koreatown, so
Oh, so you were like,
maybe 10 years ago.
yeah. See, that was easy.
'Cause we were like 6. Yeah.
Do you know anybody who performed?
Yeah, like it was like Adele was a big one.
Oh.
We saw Adele was a big one. We saw, I mean, the infamous incident where Jay-Z's bodyguard pushed me.
Oh, that was that year?
We saw
It must have been what, 2000? I love you remember Adele of everybody. You're like,
because she was like the hottest thing at that,
really?
Coachella-
I missed
yeah.
the Adele era. I know people
And
love her, but I
we-
think I missed that.
and we
Train.
went. Yeah, and we were like backstage right there.
People love her. It's funny, like she got skinny and people are like, we don't like her anymore. It's like when people get skinny, it's like the Meghan Trainor effect. It's like, you suck. It's like,
No,
geez.
she's still really popular.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she had a Vegas residency for a
Oh,
while.
she just doesn't
But
put out new
She
music?
just goes away. Like she releases,
Oh.
she doesn't really do that much promo for it.
Oh.
She did Vegas for a while, a few months, and then after that she disappears and just like does her thing.
Oh,
with her family.
okay.
Yeah.
So no one gave her for losing weight. You know, people like hate when it.
No, she also was pre like Ozempic mania where she was losing weight too. So yeah, I think people were gagged, but like, oh, good for you. Because she also looked like healthy. She didn't look like, gaunt or anything.
Yeah.
So
That we had to worry for her.
yeah.
I just
I don't know.
remembered.
Yes.
I forgot. Like one time, we drove to Coachella. We saw Pink Floyd live and drove back right after.
Is that the 70s? What year is that?
No, they were
They're
there.
still alive and well?
Now it's just suddenly I had a flash of
Oh,
memory.
you really want to. And I'm not trying to put you on the spot again, but what's a Pink Floyd song? I just want to know.
We don't need no education.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and it was like the actual Pink Floyd. And I was like, I can't believe I'm watching Pink
I
Floyd.
didn't know they were still
live.
alive. Oh.
Must have been, yeah. It was
Okay.
like, because when I graduated, after I graduated college.
Oh, that was like 20 years ago then. 18, I guess, to be exact. Wow. Coachella head over here. I like that. I didn't know that. You want to go
forgot
this
about
year?
that.
Want to go see Justin Bieber?
I would watch Justin Bieber. I'm a new fan. I'm a new believer.
I heard the set list was all new songs that I saw.
Oh, that's kind of gaggy.
I don't know if it's true, but I thought he was gonna do like the eras of Justin Bieber, you know, like
Yeah.
Baby and
I mean, he just released so many songs. He had like 2 albums, basically.
yeah. So he just
that
wants to
came out.
perform them.
Yeah, but he sold his catalog, so it makes sense he would want to promote his new songs.
Yeah.
Like when he said he's gonna go, I was like, this is all gonna be new songs.
Oh, you knew right away. He sold it for a lot though, huh?
Yeah.
I would, honestly, you should sell your catalog, right? Like no.
No, not now.
No.
Like people get paid. You remember we talked about AI and all that kind of stuff. Like people pay almost $1 billion for this one guy, and he and Britney sold it for like 200 million.
Jeez.
But
Crazy.
I think they only sold it because they had to.
Really? I think they need money. I feel like they don't need money.
Yes. He sold it for over $200 million because he allegedly lost his entire fortune and was on the brink of financial collapse.
Justin Bieber?
Yeah. In 2022.
You wouldn't sell it otherwise.
How?
I think there was a thing, if I'm remembering correctly, where he had to cancel a tour, and then he owed people a lot of money.
He owed like
investors.
30 million to his promoter.
Yeah.
It
Did
was,
he cancel it or did they cancel it?
I think he canceled it. And that's why he had a big fallout with Scooter Braun and stuff too, because it was allegedly him owing Scooter money and stuff, etc.
I think with Scooter it was like 8 million, and he owed another 30. It was.
I guess also you probably just have a high overhead. You probably just own houses and taxes and
It's
people.
easy.
And
Yeah, it's easy to.
that's so
burn
crazy.
through cash.
Well, he's Justin Bieber. He'll always be able to make
Yeah.
money. I have a
And
new
Hailey.
stance. I'm against AI actually.
That's what we've been waiting for.
I have a shirt this time against AI, but it didn't come in.
Oh damn, that would be gaggy.
I'm against it. I hate it, and I just skip past those fruits. And
There we go.
yeah, I was like, actually, this is kind of effed up that you could just have someone say anything or do it. I don't know. I don't like it. The likeness. I saw something that okay, this is old news and nobody cares except for me. But ever watch Back to the Future?
No,
Did you ever see Back to the Future 2?
no. I know the car. I know the car.
Okay, so you get do you know Crispin Glover? The actor?
No.
Okay. Well, he played George McFly in the original Back to the Future. And then when Back to the Future 2 came around, they didn't want to pay his salary. So they were like, we're just going to hire an actor. And they basically were the first people. Anyways, it wasn't AI, but it was CGI or something. They basically used an actor. They put him upside down so he looked more like him or something. So he was always hanging upside down in the second one. And then they literally digitally did his face back in the 90s, however that was. And I guess the original actor, Crispin Glover, sued Universal or Steven Spielberg or something, and won because they couldn't use his likeness. They used his likeness in the second one without his permission and won. And that's basically what AI is doing now, is just using people's likeness. Even the influencers, right? That one that duped me last time. I don't know if we ever showed her, but that one with that pink drink that I showed you guys.
Oh, yes.
She is based off of, I don't know if we talked, not Becky Hill, but someone who looks like Becky Hill. And that girl does all the same kind of things as her. So they basically used, and the one I was following didn't have a lot of followers. I also didn't know it was AI, and I unfollowed her. But I was it was based on someone. So I was like, well, that is kind of sucky if someone just does all the work. And I saw the AI fruit. They'll probably get sued. So sorry, AI fruit. They did, you know how they always are doing it? They cheat. It's usually it's a strawberry with a banana, and then they give birth, and it's a watermelon or something. And then they're like, what the hell? They did that with Goofy, Minnie, and Mickey.
Oh.
And it's really viral. So everyone was just like, Disney's going to sue you.
Same creator or
It seems like it because it was the same story and the same kind of Arabic song behind it, and it was just her and Goofy. It was this is the last time it can happen, because it's always the same script. It's always this is the last time it can happen. It's don't worry, your husband will never know. And then we're having a baby, and then she goes through and the baby's a little Goofy dog, and then Mickey Mouse, I'm gonna get him.
I thought that account got banned or something. I mean, I don't think that
It's
account
still
exists
there.
anymore.
I see it. I had to put not interested because I was I can't watch this. I can't support it. It's still there. I see it.
And the issue is not just the creative side of it, of stealing people's content. There's a video that shows how Elon Musk, in order to get his AI going, you need a lot of power. So they just created a power plant in the middle of a city, and it pollutes their air. So people just woke up one day and the air was just not breathable.
That's so real.
And they get so much.
Wait, what was it? A power plant?
You need a lot of power, a lot of electricity.
Yeah.
So he just put portable. It's how you have a little generator. There's big ones,
Yeah,
massive
we lived in a
ones.
town that had one.
So they, put in a row 100 of them.
Oh,
And
100.
It's insane amount, and they just ruin the air quality of
Yeah.
all the people that live there. So people are sick, people can't breathe, you can't open a window. I mean, you can't escape it, even if you...
No, the town I grew up in, Byron, Illinois, they have like these smokestacks, and they were like two really big smokestacks. Well, they were called smokestacks. I don't know. I think they were a power plant. I think it's called a power plant. And that's how like the school was like really rich. Like all the other like little towns around us, like I went to Pecatonica, Dakota, like they're all like really, they didn't have any money basically. But like this school we had a swimming pool, we had a track. It was like my first high school I went to. And they had these like really massive power plants, and that's where they were getting all the money. But this is like alleged, my opinion, I'm forming, whatever. Everyone was getting sick. Like kids were getting sick. Like they were always in the hospital. Like people were always just like not doing well there. Like always, and it was just like crazy. And then once we moved out of Byron and we moved to like Pecatonica, which is like surrounding, like I remember because I used to be sick all the time. My freshman year of high school, I was always sick. I went to school. That's why I started like homeschooling. And the power plant they were saying was causing like cancer or something to people, is what people were saying, because like everyone was getting cancer. Now, was it from the power plant? I don't know, but like people were getting like kids, teenagers, adults, everyone was getting cancer, and it was these like two big smokestacks. So like I would be careful of that too, because that was obviously like chemicals. Like there was chemicals, like you could see the smokestacks, and they were just like chemicals, just like in the air. So, anyways, AI is killing us, and if you watch it, you're gonna go to hell. And if you create it, you're going to hell, actually, because we don't know as a consumer what the harm is, right? But then it's like, now my whole TikTok is like why AI is going to like literally kill our planet. And I think that's what we got to be more worried about. Oh, climate change. Okay, maybe, but like AI could be killing us in 20 years.
Well, yeah, it contributes to climate change. So, yeah.
Well, the AI needs to be stopped, because
I love the
climate
180.
change was me?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I know. You know?
I knew it was going to happen at one point. I was just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Well, and now I see it on my TikTok that's like, oh, guess what? If you're having kids now, the Earth's not going to like be around in 30 years. And I was like, that's crazy, because I'm 37. I can't imagine like my kids being like, well, we're all just going to like die off because we don't have any supplies. We don't have water. We don't have anything. You know, when you don't have air, we have nothing. It's going to suck. We'll probably have air, but probably not like oxygen or carbon monoxide. Or...
Yeah, work. It's very Project Hail Mary tease. That's kind of the plot of that.
What is that?
Project Hail Mary.
Oh, with Ryan Gosling?
Yes, yeah.
Same thing? AI?
Not AI, just in, climate destruction, and then there's something with the sun. Yeah, and this bacteria. It's a whole thing. But,
yeah, I believe it. I believe it. It sucks. So we're just dying here.
No, what happened to the positivity? We're switching roles.
Right. Who's to say dying not a positive thing sometimes? You know what I mean? Maybe there's light. You know, you hear a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm just trying to look at the positive, guys. I'm not trying to die.
Yeah,
I want to stay alive as long as possible, so we need to stop the fruit.
Yes.
And another AI, Jake Paul's. The AI Jake Paul's. We need to stop.
Yeah.
Like, he's... I don't know.
That's when we knew it was a problem.
Jake Paul, AI.
When his AI came out.
Why is he always trying to be problematic? It's like, you have money, you have a fiance, like, just go be rich. Like, why are you trying to be problematic? Like, I don't understand at all.
I know.
Just all his antics.
Because they always need more. I mean, they're not kind of people that will be satisfied
Do you?
ever.
Like, one day, like, he has a Olympic gold medalist wife, or soon to be wife. It's like, do you really want to be like embarrassing forever? Your kids, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, you're just... I get being a clown if you need the money, right? Like, if you need money, been there, right? It's like, okay, it's better than sex work. Okay, yeah, in my opinion, my sex work, it was better than my sex work that I was doing. So I was like, okay, I'll be the rage baiter. But like, in the long haul, is that really like a good look? I feel like Logan tries to be like a better person a little bit. He'll be like, oh, I don't share how much I spent on a Pokemon card. I don't know. He feels like he's trying, right? I don't know. But Jake is just like, I'm going to just do blackface because someone did. Like, it's just like weird.
Yeah, he went on Theo Vaughn and he was talking about the Drewski conservative white woman sketch, like the white face of it all. And he said he thought it was really funny, and even though he's Republican, like, he can take the L on this one and laugh along with it, but in response he wants to go and do blackface, and he's been reaching out to different makeup artists so he can do a blackface sketch. And he's basically saying, you know, it's the same thing, kind of similar to like Matt Rife, that was like, okay, if you're gonna laugh at this, then it's an even playing field. But he's took it like a step further with now wanting to do blackface, which is like deranged, the most deranged.
That's what I'm saying.
Ever.
What's Theo Vaughn say? What did he have a response?
He asked a question. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna make yourself darker?" And he's like, "Yeah." He just went on and on. So,
but the whole point of Drewski was not about her race; it was just about her behavior. So for Logan Paul to only see race, to be like, "Oh, he did a whiteface, I need to do blackface," it just shows you how much he did not understand what the skit was about. It's just so weird. Like, if she was a different race, Drewski would still do it, because it's not about being white or not. It's really about the person, their behavior, and not agreeing with it.
Yeah, and obviously like blackface has roots from like the 1800s of it being like
Yeah.
specifically targeted to like mock black people. So the tone is so
Yeah.
different. I mean, White Chicks came out and with the Wayans brothers,
Yeah.
and everyone can still look at it and say like, oh, that was funny, you know?
Yes,
So
yeah.
it's like,
also it's just very different.
It's so
Very
different.
different. Yeah. I don't know.
and he knows, that's the gag is he knows it, and he's
Yeah.
trying to just like rage bait and get people upset and be like, oh, well, if you laugh at a white face, and you can laugh at blackface, but like,
Yeah.
he knows it. It's embarrassing. He is a clown to me. He's just like, it's so like unserious, and I kind of detest the Pauls. I really do.
Yeah, I like try with like Logan. I'm like, well, maybe he's trying. I mean, I don't like him obviously, but like I'm like maybe trying, and then Jake is just like, like he has like those moments where you're like, oh, he's cheering on his like girlfriend, and you like love it, and then he just does like something sinister, and you're just like, but I saw a lot of it. It's like after the Drewski thing is like I saw there's a comedian you probably do not remember, Jamie Kennedy.
I do remember Jimmy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was also on a podcast being like, there's nothing wrong with like making your skin darker, because he used to do like, I mean, he used to do like blackface, right? Like he used to do like, he would dress up as like black comedians and stuff like that and like darken his skin. And he's just like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, and so there is like this new wave of people being like, it's fine, which is like, it is kind of like scary, because I think people do think it's okay and not necessarily, I think Jake rage baiting, hopefully. But I think some people think it's also just like, okay to do. Now we're going to see this whole string of like white men thinking they're funny and like doing it. It's like,
I know.
and it's just like cringy. It's like so cringe, because it's like, also it's just like not funny. Like the way, even Jamie Kennedy, he showed a skit from like 30 years ago, and I was like, those are just like not funny.
I mean, I take solace in the fact that the pendulum will definitely swing the other way. And because now everyone's comfortable. Everyone feels comfortable to do and get away with whatever they want.
Yeah.
But that pendulum will swing, and that pendulum swing is going to be fierce.
Yeah.
And when that does happen, I will be reminding them every single day of the detestable, deplorable behavior that they are exhibiting. And I look
Yeah.
forward to that. You know what? That's my reason to live. I cannot wait until the pendulum swings again, and I can remind and annoy and pest every single one of these diabolical men with a microphone to remind them of their deplorable behavior.
No.
And when brands don't want to work with you anymore, and you all of a sudden you're not making as much money as you used to, and the boxing tickets ain't selling, I will be so happy. And in that moment is when I can pass. But not until then. That is
Pass
my
away?
I cannot leave this earth until I have seen the
Okay.
fall of the Pauls.
That's good. Reason to live.
Hashtag fall of the Pauls.
They may never happen, so you might live forever. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to think of the positive of this other than there's none.
Positive, Hannah dodged a bullet. There we go.
That's
That's a good
a
spin.
good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just get so upset because I was thinking about the AI thing and I was thinking about him doing it. I was like, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that?
It's just not very bright.
No, it sucks. I hope our Earth stands for a very long time. I'm really scared about it. I am. I was kind of thinking about it. I was kind of like, wait, that's so scary, and we don't need it. Someone just recently said something about like, who was it that they hate if you're an AI?
Oh, Hannah Einbinder. She said,
Yes.
if you are an
Yes.
AI creator, you probably had a rolling backpack when you were a kid, and I hate you. Essentially, that was the gist
I
of
just
the
love
statement.
her. That was it, and it's
Yeah.
so real. You're not a real artist if you're using AI. I don't know. It's just also just like lazy and just like it doesn't look good. I don't know. Like none of it's there.
I need to read her whole quote because it
Yes.
actually is really funny. The people who make this stuff are losers. They're not artists. They're not creative, and they've wanted their whole lives to be special, and they're not special. They're trying to rob real creative people of our gifts, and you can't. And even if you try, you will never be cool. You guys suck. No one likes you. Anyone who's near you is because they crave power and access over any ethical standard. You are a loser. You will never be cool, and you probably had a rolly backpack in high school. I want to put your head in the toilet and flush.
Period.
I love that.
I thought you're gonna use that for everyone. Jake Paul. He's reading that statement every time.
Yeah, I do want to give Jake Paul a swirly. I do. That'd probably be so satisfying.
What's a swirly?
When you put their head in the toilet and you flush it.
It's not real. Do people really do that?
They did when I was in like first grade or something. I
First
think
grade?
someone got a swirly.
6-year-old who got a swirly?
Someone in my school got a swirly.
And so 6-year-olds are putting other 6-year-olds' heads in the toilet.
Back in my day, yup.
Okay. I don't want to go on the wrong tangent here,
And
but
that little boy that gave someone a swirly probably was Jake Paul or Logan Paul. Imagine. I
You
look back in my
think?
yearbook and it's like someone related to the Paul
I
brothers.
hate
I'd be gagged.
that. Oh God, I just.
Yeah, shouldn't encourage bullying kids or assume that kids with a trolley are the ones to need to be bullied.
Who?
From her statement, she's a little bit putting those kids on this hot spot there.
Well, she's angry. And Oscar's
I'm just saying,
angry.
keep it for the
You
adults.
get the sentiment. You get the sentiment. I,
know,
don't think
but-
she's really saying
Oh,
it's
did you have a
fine.
rolly backpack in high school?
No, I wish. I wish.
Don't do it.
It was so heavy because we used to carry all of our books. There was no lockers.
Oh, you didn't have the. Well, I mean, the rolling backpacks were kind of cool, I guess, at some point, maybe.
Yeah, when I was in like 4th grade, I had a rolly backpack and it was fierce. God, actually, oh my God, I just got a war flashback. I remember at one point, like, because rolly backpacks were kind of in trend. Girl, I brought a whole suitcase as my backpack. I swear.
Wait, what do you mean? Was it a rolly suitcase?
It was a rolly suitcase, and
Ooh,
I
I like
used it
that.
as my backpack. It was like a carry-on, and at one point I was like, "I love this," and it was humongous. Because also I had a big lunchbox.
Wait, why was it big? Was it like the igloo ones?
The
Oh, I
people
love
thought you were
that.
going to the airport every day.
You need some soup or something like that. You know, that's cute. What was in your lunchbox? Why was it so big? Just like, I mean, I love it.
As I'm speaking, like so much is making sense.
Wait, that's cute though. At
Oh
least
my
like,
God.
at least you brought your lunch. Like I remember just being like, I'm not gonna eat lunch. I'm too embarrassed. Like at least you like brought a lunch. You know what I mean?
I love to bring my big igloo.
What was
igloo
packed
cooler.
in there? Did your
Oh,
mom make you stuff?
Yeah, my mom
Aw,
would make like
I love
usually
that.
leftovers from dinner before in like a huge Tupperware. That was like my main course. But then like like a snack, a two Capri Suns actually, the
Yeah,
XL Capri Suns, and she
aw.
would freeze them. So by the time lunch came around, ooh, it was nice and slushy.
Oh,
I lived. Yeah,
that's cute. And so, how would you warm up your leftovers?
I wouldn't warm it up. It was probably
you
your
did it
nightmare. Yeah, it was
cold.
room temp. But
Oh, that's why
yeah.
you don't mind a room temp to this day.
So much is making sense. As this feels like therapy or something. Like, the
Just all
memories that are being
revelation.
unlocked.
I
Yeah.
love that. I always pack, for Malibu's dance class. I mean, it's literally 45 minutes, but I'm always like 2 apple juices, 2 bags of chips, because there's always like a kid that doesn't have chips. And Malibu
That
will
is
share.
so sweet.
I know, because she will share. She loves to share. And like her friends, one of her friends even made her a little Easter basket that she shares
She
chips
got-
with.
yeah, that
Yeah,
was-
because
Oh,
they're like,
that's so
thanks for sharing your
cute.
chips. But there's kids that don't get chips. And so I'm just like, and I don't think they're, I don't know, whatever. But if their parents let me, I always give them little chips. And then we always pack you just make sure they have enough food. We also have pretzels. We have granola. We have like so much snacks just in case. Because, kids sometimes don't always get sent to school with snacks. I never got sent with snacks. I got sent with like money for like the vending machines. I think sometimes I get like cinnamon Pop-Tarts, but like I would feel like fat. So I would just never eat at school. But then I'd binge when I go home. I just have like at 3 o'clock get like popcorn and chips and Rice Krispies. And I would eat before school too. But yeah, I would just never eat in front of people. So at least you ate in front of people. That was pretty good.
Yeah, no
You know?
shame.
Yeah, you shouldn't to eat. People should not have shame to eat, and that's what I love about little kids is they have no shame to eat, and you shouldn't because you need to eat.
Tea.
And that's so cute that your mom packed you. That's really cute. We can still pack our kids' school lunches, even if they're like homeschool. We can pack them little lunches because she does love a lunchbox. She loves to
It's
carry
fun.
a lunchbox.
I
yeah.
loved even like picking out my lunchbox as a kid.
too.
Like that was so fun to me.
Oh, I have so many lunchboxes. Even now, I still have like the Stanley lunchbox. Is it the Stanley one I got? The one that's like I got the Stanley lunchbox. I loved like Teletubby lunchbox. Like I do love a lunchbox too. They're cute. I never packed one, but it's fun. Maybe we should just do one for TikTok where it's like packing my husband's lunch. I love those. Or have you seen the ones where it's like what I eat at my 9 to 5 and it's up at like a desk?
I really
and
need to
there's-
make one of those.
Those are
but
fun.
Yeah, they are fun.
Because you could put the leftover dinner, whatever, like what you just described, the leftover dinner. It just looks fun. Like people opening Tupperware. I could put the ziti in there and just like eat it. It just looks. It's kind of like when I have like the keys and the drink and it's like a vibe, like
Yeah.
after lunch break. It's giving that same thing. I know. We should make one of those. Next Patreon.
Yeah, I love TikToks too of like even like moms or parents, I should say in general, like making they'll make little shapes out of like their sandwiches or something. Like I saw one that like made like she loves dolphins right now, so I cut her PB&J
Yes!
into a dolphin. I'm like, that is so cute.
That's so
Zara
No, we
cute.
do it right
yes,
now.
Yes,
We have so many sandwich cutters right now.
Yeah.
That is so fun to me.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
like,
fun.
yeah, life is worth living if I'm cutting a sandwich into a little shape. Like that's what it's all about.
Okay, well,
it's
that's
all
what you need to
about.
do to
Yeah.
get through your grieving
Yeah,
phase, not
tea.
over it. Yes, you need to make little. It is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like doing that little stuff like that is kind of exciting.
Yeah.
And
And
I
whatever you
never
do,
cared
don't
about it.
resort to creating AI.
Tea.
Wait, what?
AI lunches.
Oh,
No, in general. I mean, he was a candidate.
you were.
Wait, what?
You had the trolley at school.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! I was like, what?
That was a callback. Okay, I got
I'm saying stay on the healthy path. You did it. You
Anna
made
was
it
calling
so
you
far.
out. She was saying you.
Oh, she
Doing that.
specified in high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I love her sentiment. I'm for it. Honestly, loser behavior because AI is destroying our Earth. It's literally, it's like a murder. It's like being like, don't be mean to murderers. It's like that's what's happening. They're killing our planet. So I'm with her. I love her sentiment, and I love the aggressiveness. Sometimes you have to fight AI with aggressiveness.
Yeah, T. In these trying times, you gotta just make your stance clear.
I need to be better at that. I need to be more. I was saying, who was it? I was talking about glam. People who just like, what's it called?
Neutral.
No, the opposite. Like when people don't have any
Opinion about anything?
No. Like, okay, like when someone just has no care, like where they don't. Oh, what is it
Yeah,
called?
just careless.
Huh? No. Like if someone doesn't meet, like the people who
Pacifist?
impose it, like people who don't. I'm feeling a hunchback.
We're like,
moment.
yeah, okay, start
Like,
sketch it out. We're like, it's a word game.
I always see memes of like me telling my friend that always knows what I'm talking about. It's like the Hunchback Mountain thing, and you're like broke. And I always see that, so now I'm like, okay, I need to really be clear with my thoughts here. It's someone like always imposing. Like they don't care to impose on people. Those, what are those people called? The ones that like they'll be bold. They have no. It's not reluctancy. What is the word? Like. They don't mind imposing. They don't mind asking. They don't mind being an inconvenience. Like they'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna bring 10 people, even though you only said one." Like there's a word for it.
Annoying?
Anyways, I need to be better at combating those. Like, not that I have that many. And honestly, no, they're not even annoying because I have people in my like real life who
No,
just
I know
have
what
no
you mean.
problem imposing.
That's
But you know, you just those people.
inconsiderate.
Maybe that's it. Where people just I need to get better at just being like. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm so passive. So like when you have someone that just doesn't care to like impose all the time, and I think a lot of people. It's not even just like what like I work with people, whatever. It's like a lot of people, but it's just like God. I wish I could just be bold back because I think like people like do it just to try it. Like you say it all the time, right? It's like some people just try it and they don't care. Like if a no's, whatever. They're just gonna ask. But I'm like the opposite. I hate inconveniencing anyone. So it's very like it's very
and
hard.
also you don't know how to put boundaries. So if you meet the wrong person, they'll just
Well, I'm getting better
take
at my
keys.
boundaries these days. I definitely have to set some, but yeah, it's hard. It's so hard. Anyways, I don't know why I was going on that tangent. What were we talking about? Oh, Hannah. Anyways, yes, I would love a friend like Hannah who can just tell it like it is and be like, because yeah, even with AI, it's like I put not interested, but I should put block. You know what I mean? And I can't even do that. And it's a TikTok account, you know? And I was like, I should just block them. But I can't because I'm like, well, that feels rude. Feels mean. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I wish there was like sometimes social media where you like couldn't see like who you follow or who you block, you know, like because if you unfollow someone, I was like, oh my god, you unfollowed that person. Like I wish you could just
I see. Yeah.
not see that part. I don't know. I guess there's Snapchat. I guess Snapchat does that. Oh my, was there a Snapchat award show?
The Snappies.
Is that real or was that fake?
They were real. I saw because I had some oomfies that were there / nominated, but I don't even know
/ what?
nominated. But
Who
I don't
was
even
your
know
oomfie nominated?
what- I forgot. I was
I'm
just
gay.
one of those things where I was just tapping through Instagram stories and I forget who, but someone was there at the Snappies. But honestly, what are they? Snappies?
Yeah, I just
wanna
saw
You
look-
like
get an award and it disappears by the time you get home.
that's
That's
so
actually really
funny. Because seriously, like people were dressed up like Leanne V. I love her. She's one of my favorite influencers. She was like dressed up there on this like yellow carpet. I was like, what is this award show? Is this real or is it like
Celebrate the Snap stars shaping culture and community on Snapchat. It was the inaugural event, and it recognized 22 standout creators for creative excellence, cultural impact, and ability to connect. Okay,
who are the 22 impact?
let's see.
Snappers.
Oh, God. Harry Jowsey does not miss an event. Harry Jowsey's there. Nick from Love Island.
Okay.
Dixie D'Amelio and Francesca Farrago. Matt Friend. David Dobrik. Candace Dillard Bassett. Jojo Siwa. Mama. A Place for Legends.
Ooh, I should have been there.
I know, T. Like, this is literally like... It would have been so good for us to be there just to have a story to tell.
Yeah.
Like, this
Doesn't
is wild.
Snapchat, this is not just because I'm banned from Snapchat, but
God.
but it seems kind of dubious, right? Like
I would say...
sending pictures and like
Yes.
having it erase the messages.
Typically a crime of sexual nature, I feel like usually is instigated on Snap.
Like if somebody
Yes.
asks you,
In
do
my
you have
opinion.
Snapchat? You know immediately their intentions are not
You have
good.
Snap? Oh my god. What's your Snap? I hate that.
Yeah. I did hear a clip, I guess we can say the name, from David Dobrik's podcast where he was talking to the head, like an executive at Snapchat. He's like the executive of the creator program, and he asked him. David's like, when I was a minor, we would send photos to each other, whatever, like very much heavy implying that it was like inappropriate. And he's like, he's like, you guys don't keep those, right? Like he was basically asking like the executive at Snapchat, and then the executive at Snapchat is like being like, well, we do take, if it's minors, we take it very seriously. But other than that, like, no, we can't really monitor it, which means they don't really monitor it. It's like, I was like, this seems very sus, because David's like, no, but the minors are on there just like sending pictures to each other like we did it. And he was just like, we take it serious. But it's like, how is it like legal? Do you know what I mean? For like minors to be on there, because he clearly knows. And he's like, we take it very seriously. But like, David's like, but we were doing it all the time. Underage. And I'm just like, how is it? And he's like, so how's it legal for them to be on there? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're sending messages, hell no. A 13-year-old down there getting messages from randos. Because even if you don't know it's coming, some people can do unsolicited nudes to you, right? Some creepy guy could be like, I'm a 13-year-old or whatever. Mm-hmm. And even if they're monitoring it, someone did it on your platform, right?
Yeah. No, it is weird. I never really used Snap that much, even like when it was really, really popular. But it says the age limit, you have to be at least 13. And then
crazy. There
are, I guess, some restrictions if you're a minor between 13 and 17. But I feel like everyone would get around that, because I was definitely like 17 and everyone was using Snap.
That's what David said. He's like, we were definitely sending pictures as kids to each other.
Mm-hmm. It says for minor accounts, they have restricted contact and friend suggestions.
There should be no friend suggestions under 13. Like,
no, but they probably open accounts as adults. They don't open an account even that is limited for, you know what I mean? Like, there's no, the only way that you can do something about it, it's like, I think it was Australia that they banned social media for kids altogether.
But that's what Snapchat should be. It should be like an OnlyFans where you have to be like over 18, show a license, because you'll just get creeps, you just get unsolicited stuff, and they'll just delete. So there is like no proof. A person will see genitals or something like that. You know what I mean? And maybe like consensually, maybe not, maybe whatever. But it's like,
you remember Chris D'Elia?
Oh my God! The minute he found out, wait, they delete, and then the person's like
live on a podcast that he found out that people can take screenshots.
He's like, or even like recording with another phone. I remember he's just like, so because. Yes, but that's exactly it. That's exactly the people that are on there. And it's like, again, I get it. Snapchat's popular. We love it. Okay, great. But like, let's have it not be minors. Not even 17-year-olds. How about 18-year-olds? How about people, if it happens, whatever. I don't know. It's like so, it's just interesting. And I'm not, like I said, I got banned, whatever. Because like back in the day, like you used to sell like private Snapchats and like that's what you would do. And then I got banned from it, which is like fine. Of course, like ban me from it. It's fine. But then you have like 13-year-olds or David Dobrik who admitted to using it underage. It's like, and then you give him the creator of the year. And I'm just like, okay, well, make it make sense. It doesn't. Just be a guy, I guess. Anyways, it just double standard of the world, but love the SNAPPYs.
Congratulations to all the winners and nominees.
JoJo and David Dobrik and no, they're probably all fine, honestly. It creeps me out a little bit. It creeps me out just a little bit. Like, because I like the idea, I guess where we went from that is I like the idea of like not like hiding who you follow or not seeing likes or comments. Like I kind of like that because then you can kind of post freely. I think there's some benefits to Snapchat.
But don't people have, what do they call Finsta or something?
Finsta.
Like people just have an Instagram account that's not them.
That's too much. Like I was thinking about that too, and I was like, but then it's like I have to log it. Like even with the Just Trish, like switching back and forth.
I know I do hate to switch back.
It's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. And then it's like you have to refollow people, and you're messaging on what account, and then you get it mixed up. And even Moses is on mine too. I have 3, and I never check Moses, but sometimes I'll like try to flip to Just Trish or whatever to like search for people that like I'm blocked or I blocked them or whatever. But sometimes I'll do it under Moses's, so it'd be like, why is Rylan Adams coming up on my search bar? Like, oh, okay. Like,
or suddenly I'm following some Broadway actor that I don't know. Like, what is this person?
Oh yeah, because I forget.
Why am I following this person?
I think I posted once on your story too. I was like, oh my God, like that's the thing, and it's diabolical when that happens, you know. And it's like, damn, so I can't be switching back and forth. The Finsta is like doing too much, honestly. Like,
I'm saying if you cared that much, because I don't care that much. You know, I follow who I follow. I don't follow who I don't follow. And that's that.
Yeah, you did unfollow. I can't remember. You said you unfollowed somebody, and I was like, I'll just mute them. Remember? And I was like, why'd you unfollow?
I unfollowed, or
yeah.
Oh, because I don't know. Like, I don't see a point of following somebody if I mute them. If I don't want to see
Oh,
them, I might
I
as
know
well
what it
not
was.
follow them.
Can we say it or should we bleep it?
I don't know.
You unfollowed iHeart? And I was like, well, I'll just mute them.
Well, no. So every time, the thing is, like, you always have like magazine shoots, things, and I usually follow and support. But then they post so much.
They do, yeah.
They post so much. So then, it's like seasonal for me. So then I
It's
unfollow.
what?
Seasonal.
Seasonal. So I unfollow for a while until the next time you're on iHeartRadio Award.
So, but you don't
And I'll follow
unfollow.
again.
Just that's the time where you just mute.
No, for me it's like
Because what if I do get another iHeart nomination?
He'll follow him
right
back.
then they're like, oh, people are following us. People are, you know what I mean? Like
We gotta set in spite.
Too many
follow is
Tom Felton,
part
because
of
you
it.
saw another Tom Felton one pop up where he was on like some radio show and they presented him the iHeartRadio award. He got the physical
Yeah.
award. I know. I was like, whew, that was a tough one. I had to mute because I was just getting sad about it. But I stayed following. That's crazy to be like, okay, I'm unfollowing.
they have to earn my following.
Well, they
That's
did,
fierce.
and then you unfollowed.
See, but he's like the Hannah Einbinder of following people. You know what I mean? I respect it. I respect the hard, like, setting a boundary and unfollowing
Yes,
you.
okay.
You gotta earn the follow back.
I
think that's
guess.
fair.
Yes.
They
Yeah.
earned I went on their website every day.
You gave them a lot of traffic.
Yeah, exactly. I voted. I mean, they got what they wanted. Now give me my peace and quiet until the next
Oh
time.
my god. Unfollow is just
Hibernation.
hard. When I unfollow, I was like, I want the world to know I'm no longer connected to this. Like, that's a harsh thing. I mute everybody, basically. I do mute. Not you, because you don't post a lot. You're
I
like
don't post a
obnoxious.
lot, I
So
know.
I will see it right away. Like, because there's probably only like literally maybe like 15 people that are not muted on my page because it's just like people do post. I post a lot, but no, maybe not. That's probably like I probably maybe half I mute. But I will mute you if you're like, wow, you're the first one to watch my story. Mute. I'm not gonna watch it anymore first because like I am on Instagram all the time. Like I'm always just going through reels.
Me too.
So I will be the first to watch your story. But if someone points it out, that's weird, and then I'm never gonna watch your story again. I hate that so much. I'm like, okay, just take it. Be like, oh, I love knowing that you're the first to watch my story. That's fine. Don't tell me. Because now I look weird and now I'm going to mute you. So that's usually how it happens. I usually mute people. Like, you're always the first. Okay, well, now I'm embarrassed.
And
So.
now that'll be the last.
Yeah, it will, and I do. Because people will be like, oh, I posted it to my... Like, oh, I didn't see your story. Like, I do love Instagram for that reason. Although, I think it was the Snap executive or whoever this guy is. I don't know. He's very close with David. He was like, oh, I was worried you weren't going to thank me in the speech, and then you thanked me, and I was like, okay, that's okay. But
What the hell is going on?
that's all I needed. Yeah, to know that they were like BFFs. But he did say he also was like the day Instagram started stories was a dark day in the Snapchat offices.
Yeah,
He's like they stole it.
Yeah. Meta did play in Snap's purse, but I'm thankful for it because I feel like it took the features and made them a little bit better.
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. He said that they're getting a resurgence now because I guess they monetize. I guess that's what like Austin McBroom and all them do. I guess they monetize on Snapchat.
And like the Khloe Kardashian, like Khloe Kardashian loves her Snap.
Yeah, it just sends. I think it was Natalie, not Natalie Joy. Natalie, David's Natalie. Don't know her last name. But she was saying that she like doesn't even post a snap. She sends them to someone and they post them whatever. So I was like, I guess that's. Isn't the one the meme you used to react to Manal leaving Cat's Eye? That's the one from Snapchat, right? Because my little like pregnant belly comes up.
I think so.
How can they use that? Remember they were stealing all our stories.
Yeah, there was like a fake Just Trish or something back in the day.
Yeah, Snapchat. Don't come for me because you guys were using. They were using like where the news section was would be
they had
me.
a whole
Yeah.
vertical.
So don't
It was
come
like
for
Trisha
me.
News or something.
Yeah, and I was like, the pop-ups, that little belly thing. I was like, what the? Like you paid someone; those are expensive to have those graphics. Like you paid someone, so not coming for you. I'm just trying to give you constructive criticism on how to protect the minors if you care about them, which you might and you should. But just let's up that age limit because 13 is really young. I guess 16. I'd be like, no, too young still. But 13, like children on there, literally, that's the worst. Idea
Also,
ever.
you can say like, you don't get any disappearing text. And
Right.
people at our offices will see every picture you send.
Yeah, true. That's,
That's
a good
what he
point.
should have said.
I'll be
Yeah,
like,
that's
look
a
at
good
me, this
point.
old CEO. I'm going to see a picture. This creepy old guy. So go ahead and send whatever you
Yeah.
think you want to share.
That's where he contradicted himself. He's like, no, we value your privacy, except if you're a minor. But I'm like, no, all of it was weird. And then someone at the office does see it, and that is like CP, and it's just like what, like it was weird. I don't know. Did they have performers at the Snappy Awards?
Snoopy.
Snoopy at the Snappies.
I don't think so. It was a music category though. Leon Thomas he won top music creator
On Snapchat?
at the Snappies, the coveted award.
Wow.
Girl, I don't know. Congrats, I suppose. You know, hang on to that Snappy fiercely. Ashley Graham did win top fashion creator, so I do like Ashley Graham. Congratulations
Oh,
to
okay.
her.
She was a nominee in the iHeartRadio favorite Broadway debut.
Okay, work. So Kylie Jenner won comeback star, I guess, because she made a Snap comeback, I'm assuming.
She's the only one
Because
who
they
brought
paid her
Snap
to
back.
come back.
Yeah. She was like, okay. I do love when the Kardashians will randomly do like a brand deal. Like Kylie did one for a mobile game a couple months ago, and it was so random, a game I never heard about in my life. And I'm like, how much money does this random mobile game have to pay Kylie Jenner to promote it? It's wild.
It is crazy, yeah. You remember they used to do those giveaways?
Yes, and it would be like they'd have photos on their stairs of like 100 Louis Vuitton
Yes.
bags. Yeah.
And it was like, it was a scam, right? Didn't it come out that
I
those were
think
always
so,
scams?
yeah.
I remember like obviously before I knew it was like a scam, I remember I would do it too, like giving away this, but it's like it seemed real, but like they would have money. I mean, I was not getting Kardashians, whatever, but they would have like money. So they must have been getting paid like $1 million. I feel like their minimum is probably $1 million.
It would have to be, right?
Yeah, and I feel like they might be like an investor. Even David, I feel like they might, just pure speculation over here, I feel like Kylie and David like might be investors, because then they went on to be like, yeah, we're sponsoring your birthday party. Like he's having Snapchat. He's like, yes, I love the yellow. The aesthetic is so great. Everyone's wearing yellow. Like, so it seemed a little too like, why are you having this random boring executive on your podcast? Why are you promoting that they're sponsoring your birthday? Why are you creative of the year? Why they do all these dinners together? He's like, yeah, David always shows up to all these places with us. And I don't know, like it's some things, which is fine, but also glad I'm not on it. Makes sense why I'm not on it actually,
Yeah.
but also like Kylie too, I would assume, not because she's dubious because I love Kylie Jenner, but I would assume if she's like the comeback star and she's like on Snapchat, I don't know, or I could
Yeah. just
just be Shane over here making conspiracies out of my ass. So I don't know.
You know what? If you ever see us wearing yellow, it's for GRINDR. We'll be wearing GRINDR yellow.
Are they yellow?
GRINDR's also yellow. Yup.
That's my
Yeah,
yellow.
that's all yellow.
Yeah. we're all Grindr over here. Are they yellow?
Yeah.
And they have a cool ding. Snapchat doesn't have any
Oh,
cool
yeah,
like
T.
notifications.
Uh-huh.
Although we don't get noticed by Grindr either.
I know, what the
unfortunately.
hell?
That's all I want to get noticed by. Maybe this year. This year could be our year.
Yeah. This year I'm gonna take the campaigning seriously, which
Yeah.
I said last year, but then I did lose it. Like I forgot it was coming up, and then it came up, and I was like, oh shoot, it's too late. So maybe I'll start the campaign, maybe like October 30th, because
Okay.
then by the time like December rolls around, like we're
ready.
really in the mix.
Got to make a
Yeah.
profile.
Okay, T, and also maybe a billboard like right outside of GRINDR offices.
Where's that at?
I feel like they must have one in LA. I'm assuming one in West Hollywood and one in New York, but that's just because I'm thinking of gay places.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Probably San Francisco or Silicon Valley.
Silicon Valley's gay?
Ah, located in West Hollywood, California on San
Wow.
Vicente Boulevard.
Yes. Oh, so by like, I was going to say the Ivy, or no, what's San Vicente?
It's by the Pacific
Pump?
Design Center.
Oh, yeah. So that's like where, I'm like, a pump. I don't even know if Pump's still there.
Catch? Is Catch over there?
Yes. I do love the Pacific, the Abbey. right
Okay,
there.
work. So, damn, that is
Super gay.
probably a very expensive billboard site. So maybe we just like get one of the people that like twirls a sign.
That's a good idea. Oh my God. Who wants that job? Let us know.
Let us know.
Jimmy's back.
Jimmy.
Yeah, because if he does it in his short shorts right
Jimmy
in front
has
of the building.
5,000 projects. He can't take out him. That's great. Jimmy, if you have some spare time, I guess the short shorts. He does have great legs. It's going to be expensive for those legs, though. It's going to be not cheap for that.
That is so funny.
Let us know if you're in
'Cause
the...
he actually the one that always uses their notification sound in the
Yes.
videos.
Oh, yeah. He's like, that's true. He's
So-
promoting them without the check. Let us know how we get that billboard. The billboards probably aren't too expensive.
You think?
I don't think so. I remember back in the day, I got one on Highland for like $4,000, but that was like 2017.
Yeah, I feel like
It's gone up.
inflation, probably.
Yeah, it'd be triple that at least.
Because that's like a popular
Intersection.
place to advertise. Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone's moving out of LA, so like rent is going down. Like my one friend's looking for a place to rent, and she's like, literally all the things are like dropping because no one like lives in LA anymore. So like the place she was like living at, they were like they gave it up or whatever, and they got relisted at like a lower price than what she was renting it. So
that's
like
good news because it's been like diabolical the rent prices.
yeah,
so,
I think
yeah.
it's going down is what I heard, which because everyone's like moving out, which they really need to do something here in LA about that because LA was like so cool at one point, and I don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
to it.
it's so expensive now.
So expensive. It's kind of run down. Everything. There's no. Yeah.
You know what's not run down? The AMC Woodland Hills. Shout out. Love you guys. I had.
Oh yeah, we didn't even
a
talk
double
about the
feature,
weekend. Oh,
yeah.
what happened to the triple?
The triple, there was a casualty because Darian was grumpy on Sunday, Easter Sunday. Damn, double homicide, I know. And I could tell Forbidden Fruits, which is a movie I really wanted to see, but it's campier. It's like camp and kind of unserious.
Which
so
one?
It's called Forbidden Fruits with Lily Reinhart, Emma Chamberlain's in that one.
Okay.
Lola Tong from Samaritan Pretty.
Fierce.
It's very campy. It's like campy horror, like We Hate Men kind of movie.
Okay, love that.
But I fear it's not Darian's type of film, and he was kind of cranky that day, so I sacrificed that one. I'm
Why
like,
was he
we'll
cranky?
circle back. Honestly, I think he was hungry. I think he was just really hungry.
Always, that's
and
the
then
case for
he
me,
couldn't
too.
shake it. And then he didn't like his outfit that he wore for Easter brunch. So it was.
Oh, where'd you go to brunch? We didn't even talk about that. Where'd you go to brunch?
Just Marmalade Cafe, nothing too crazy.
Which one?
Calabasas.
That's kind of far for you.
It's like
And that's so random.
7 minutes away.
Just you two? Really?
Yeah.
Just you two?
My family, my parents, my aunt.
That's so random.
Yeah.
Marmalade. That's our go-to spot, but like that's usually like because it's close and when the kids are going to before they fall asleep, we go there. What'd you get? I can't picture you at Marmalade.
I'm gagged that you're
I
so
can't picture it
intrigued.
because like Marmalade's
What?
like old.
It's just...
We see like Martin Sheen at Marmalade, like you know what I mean. Like it's Martin and Charlie actually were at the Marmalade near us, but like it's old
That is
people.
so funny. Well, for like holidays, it's pretty poppin'. It's a lot of
Is
families.
it?
Yeah, I got a waffle.
Just a waffle of Belgium.
Not just I got it with eggs and toast.
Okay, I can't picture it. If I saw you at a Marmalade,
I love
I'd
that you're
freak
so
out.
gagged by it.
Because we
It's
love
just a
a
little
Marmalade,
cafe.
but it's so like I don't know. We go there, we love it. It just feels so not you or any like it's just not
Why?
like trendy hip young because it's like old and like no one's ever there.
It's not about trendy, right? It's more about like
Where
brunch.
Food is also,
If you
like,
think
not
about
great.
brunch, you think Marmalade.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm,
brunch.
yeah, yeah.
Babe,
Where
in
do you
Malibu,
think?
we would go to Marmalade all the time.
Well, that's Malibu. We're talking
Sure,
about
but
Calabasas
I'm saying-
Commons and Westlake here.
It's the same, but I'm saying like that's
Maybe-
the vibe.
maybe
I think
I'm
for
off.
us because it's so close and easy with the kids, we see it as
Okay.
casual dining.
Yeah.
I just think of those diabolical booths that they had that were like slashed.
I
And
did
do you remember
feel
those?
like you because the chair I sat in was broken.
That's what I'm saying. It's wonky. I love it. We love it. The people know us there. We love it. But it's like it's all wonky. Like yeah,
No,
the
but they-
chairs break. The booths are breaking.
But they just redid our
because
hours.
the booth literally broke. I was sat in a booth.
That's normal.
Broke. Like
Any-
a booth.
That's normal for any restaurant. At some
Wow.
point, those boots.
That was crazy.
At some point, they get wonky, and you're like,
yeah,
thinking
that's
half.
like breaking a booth is crazy. So that's my, I guess. And you had that incident too happen to you.
Yeah, it was already broken when I sat in it. Like I was feeling it wobble, and I was like, "Oh no!" I could just picture in my head it just like snapping. And then when I got up to look at it, one of the little supports was like completely snapped. So I was like, "Oh, excuse me, can I swap this chair?"
Oh, you swapped.
Yeah, I really pictured myself for a moment, just like middle of slicing into my waffle, and just like, oh.
No more waffle.
No more
I'm
waffle.
skinny when we go there too. I'm always like, oh, I'll just have like, I'll eat like half I'll like eat calamari and eat like a third of it. I said half, but it wasn't. The other half is split with Elvis loves a calamari too. But I eat like a third and then we leave a third. So it's like a third. And that's all I usually eat there because I'm like, oh, I don't know. They used to have really good fried mac and cheese bites, except they were frozen. They'd be like frozen and then they'd be like, but they were still good when they were warm. It's just, that's so random, but I love that. And did you guys do anything else for Easter that was Easter related?
No, that was it.
No egg hunt?
No egg
You just
hunt,
went
no.
for a little brunch? No chocolate Easter bunnies? Really? Oh, I wish I would have brought you one. We had
That
so
is
many chocolate
so
bunnies.
funny.
Oh, they're so good from C's. Those little chocolate bunnies. C's was popping. You think that's for old people? That was popping on Easter. Oh, okay. Well, happy Passover. It's still happening. Happy Passover to all who celebrate through Thursday. And no church?
No church, no. I did watch a lot of
neither.
videos of you. It was, of course, like when you were hopping around like a bunny in the parking lot. That one. Also, the Easter song. What was that one? The one you
Jesus
did in church?
Rises.
Jesus Rises.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jesus Rises.
I saw a lot of diabolical compilations of that celebrating Easter, which I
Okay, so
enjoyed
you-
as well. So that was
You
my
had
church.
festive. You
Yeah.
had festive.
Church of Trish, if you will.
Thanks.
But, yeah.
I was watching. You love Church of Trish. I know. I really was doing Easter videos for a minute. I was really into that.
Yeah.
And it's my least favorite holiday. Not because of like the Jesus Rising thing, but like it's just boring. Pastels are frumpy. Like, it's not my thing. I don't love it. And it's like, even the egg hunts, right? We have kids, and so we did like 2 egg hunts, and like, it's fun for them, right? They run and they find eggs, but like, it's kind of awful, right? It's kind of boring. It's fun to watch them run, and then they were tired, and it was great, but like, yeah, we went to the Underwood farms, and it's so funny. So like, their egg hunt's different. We went to 2. There was one that's like starts at like 2 p.m. and then just everybody goes and gets eggs and runs to get as many eggs as possible. Underwood is like, you can go all day, and basically they just have people like picking up the eggs and like throwing them back in.
Oh.
So like, when you would leave, so basically you go and get the eggs and they're empty. So like, put your empty eggs here when you're done. And then they're like, now you can pick 6 that are filled with something on your way out. So it's like a toy, a candy, whatever.
So you just get the experience. Of
That's what I was thinking.
It's
I was like,
separated.
Okay.
One experience is collecting eggs. The other experience is getting the...
but the whole point of an egg hunt, you're supposed to collect what's inside the egg.
Right. One time before we did that, yeah, they found the eggs, then they opened it, there was stuff in it.
Yeah, this one was just empty, and they're like, okay, empty your eggs here, and then you can pick 6 on your way out. So then from the empty egg thing, the workers would gather it and just like keep throwing. Like, we were hunting for eggs as they were just throwing them into bushes, and we're like, oh, that's so weird. But anyways, kind of a weird holiday to me. Kind of odd, right? And also, did you know, because I was like, okay, I saw someone on TikTok be like, okay, if Jesus died on Good Friday, and then he was right, and then he was like resurrected on Sunday, they're like, how did he die a second time? Like, he came back to life on Easter Sunday.
Well, I don't think he died again. He went back home.
Back home where?
To the heavens.
Wait, what? What was the question?
Didn't he rise up to the sky? Like he
No,
rose?
that's on Ascension Thursday or whatever. Ascension Thursday happens 40 days after Easter. Catholics would know. The Ascension happened 40 days after. Well, also, you missed this conversation with my dad. My dad, while you were doing the bouncy house with the kids, my dad was trying to tell me like about all this stuff, because I was like, because I saw the guy on TikTok
What
being
was
like,
his opinion?
well, because I asked him, I was like, oh, that's a good question. So if he was brought back to life, how did he die a second time? That was a good question. I did see that on TikTok, and all the comments were like, I don't know, the second Passion of the Christ hasn't come out yet. Like, I was like, oh, that is a good question. Like, how do you? So you think he ascended back into heaven on Easter Sunday?
I don't know when, but he...
Well, 40 days
ascended
later is
back.
when he did. That's what my dad said. I don't know. My dad's just like, I don't know where he's getting this information, but he does go to church a lot.
Because when he came back, he was preaching and teaching again.
Yeah, people saw him. They're like,
And
oh,
then- Well, they saw him as somebody, like it was a...
no.
They saw him, but he was somebody else, but they knew it was him. You know what I mean? It's
No,
like-
people are saying they saw Jesus. They were like, oh, that's Jesus again. How do you get him back to life? So how did he die a second time?
When was the second time?
Well, he had to die. He's not still living. Originally, my dad was like, oh, yeah, he's still alive. I'm like, he's still like wandering around. Like, no.
What?
Right, because he's human. Right?
No.
He was birthed by Virgin Mary.
But he's not fully human.
Bleep who I'm saying. You know, his blood type was AB, the most rare of all, and I'm AB as well.
That's very Debbie Ryan. I went up and made history.
And I said, let's make history. It was giving that for sure. Well, anyways, spoiler alert. I guess he ascended. He did come back to life. And then, yes, he ascended into heaven 40 days later. So he never died a second time. He just came back to life, and he went into heaven as a human, I suppose.
Yeah, I never thought. he
Ascension
died.
Sunday or Thursday or whatever. It's a holiday.
This is the second podcast in a row where we have a little moment. You're reading those bleep, not just playing in Bleep's closet too.
We should talk about it?
Bleep's podcast is all about being the word of the Jesus and God and being a Christian. So it is giving.
I guess
you're giving
it's
two eras.
Easter. It's giving. We
It's
need to talk
giving
about
bleep.
Jesus.
We should just start bleeping ourselves.
That's true. Poor Jimmy's like, oh, I can't bleep all this. What do you mean? Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe there's people who grew up Catholic and they're like, wait, I do want to know. Because, like, you know, you just grow up and you go to church and you, like, don't know these kind of things.
Yeah.
And, like, is it, like, honestly, when he said that, when he's like, he just ascended back as a human, I'm like, I don't know if I believe this. You know what I mean? I do believe whatever. But I'm just saying, like, that does sound a little crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I
Right?
never really thought about it that much, and I grew up Catholic, but I still don't really.
That's
think
what I'm
about it that
saying.
much, yeah.
I don't think about it
But
either. I was
all
like,
of it is miracles and things that are supernatural and not.
well, now we are getting into bleeps.
But then, yeah, they say he then after 40 days he visibly ascended into heaven.
After 40 days, he visibly. All right, well, period.
Mama kudos.
Love
for
that.
Funny, 'cause
Ascend.
I just saw a TikTok from Korea where they were reenacting it, and he was like with like the person on stage with cables were going up, and he just kept going up so high.
Was it real?
Yeah, this was real. Like
A real person?
Yeah, and
I
they
saw-
just kept going up so
I saw it
high.
was the one
to
Miley
this thing.
Cyrus. It's like Jesus on Easter Sunday, and it was her coming up from like the stage. Have you ever seen that one?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was that clip I kept seeing, and I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of giving Jesus tease.
Yes. When she was performing, it was a Miley Cyrus Best of Both Worlds concert.
That
when
sounds
she was,
right.
Like, leveling up.
Yes,
on it. Yes.
yeah, it was. I kept seeing that one everywhere, and I was like, giving Jesus. Anyways, whatever.
It reminds me of my favorite RuPaul tweet, which is like, "Get off the cross. We need the wood."
Did he say that on Sunday? Well, he did. He got off that cross. Did he have to make his own cross because he was a carpenter? Did he have to build it? Right? Because I was like, oh, Jesus was a carpenter. Did he build it?
I mean, you would assume because like they had you carry it all the way, like it's like digging your own
Jesus.
grave kind of thing. Like the whole
God.
thing was.
Oh my God, if that's real, that's sad. If it's not real, that's that we keep talking about the story. Anyways, all right, well, there's your Bible study for the day. Now you don't have to go to catechism. We didn't go to church either, as we watched Hop. Did you ever see that one? James Marsden and a bunny
Historically accurate.
from Easter Island. That movie is Russell Brand as the bunny is crazy. That didn't age well. Hop.
Oh my
They
god.
were the ones recommending it. I was like, oh, even Russell Brand's voice is triggering.
That is funny.
We need to go put them on AI Island. Him, Jake Paul.
I did a double feature though.
Oh right! Oh my god! Of the drama.
The drama and Super Mario Brothers. I literally was like,
which one do you recommend if I had to go see one? Although we want to see the Tuscany one this weekend. I really want to see Tuscany, but
you mean Tuscany? I do want to see that too. I made up the challenge, and I'm just gonna pretend it's a real thing. Hashtag the Super Dramario Bros Galaxy Challenge, because I was kind of impatient. Our first ticket was for the drama, but we were kind of just waiting around like at 5, and I was like, should we just go see Mario and then do the drama literally immediately after? And that's what
Double
I did.
feature.
Double feature,
Oppenheimer
back to
style.
back. It is
Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer Super Dramario Challenge.
Wow, we should have dressed as that for our
That's true.
anniversary.
One of us is
Yeah.
Mario, one of us is Zendaya.
Well, who would you have dressed? Who would you have dressed up as
Oh, that is a good
from either of
question.
those movies?
I feel like cosplay wise, Mario is probably more fun. I'd probably be. If I want to be really gay, I would like to be Princess Daisy because I do like her and she wears GRINDR yellow.
Which one is she?
And
She's the yellow. Who's in the
she's
pink?
Princess Peach.
We should do Mario. What episode do we have Mario themed for our Halloween?
Mario's Chris Pratt, which like kind of kills the vibe a little bit, but
Which one is Chris Pratt?
Chris
There's so many
Pratt is
Chris.
Chris
Evans?
Jurassic Park.
Chris Hemsworth. Chris Pratt. Which one?
The main guy in Jurassic Park.
Never seen it. Jeff Goldblum
Is
is
the
who I
one
know.
Anna Faris's ex-husband.
Oh
Yes,
God,
yeah.
God, he is the worst, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
And he's in everything.
Ew. Okay, sorry. Maybe I don't know anything about him. I just remember like one time him like not claiming the kid with Anna Faris.
Yes.
Even though he's like 8, and you're like, you're weird.
Yeah, no, he's still weird.
Okay.
Um,
Married to Schwarzenegger. Girl.
Captain Schwarzenegger, yeah. He's still a little odd. Seems nice enough, but does seem
Okay.
a little dubious to me. But
for that reason, yeah.
yeah, he also anyway.
Okay.
But the drama, I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did.
You loved it?
I was so gagged by the drama.
Wait,
I
really?
was. Yeah, it is
I wanna
probably my
see
favorite
it.
movie so far of the year.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
I'm
do love
not-
Zendaya too.
I'm not usually like a drama kind of the genre. I mean, the
Yes.
drama kind of girl. Like I like action, I like comedy, but the drama really it made me laugh. It made me think, and it sat with me. And I still like reading other
Wow.
people's ideas about the symbolism and everything that it means and stuff. I was pretty gagged. I was pretty gagged.
What was the symbolism? Without spoiling it, can you say or no?
I'll start with spoiler free, but I guess the theme, right? The overall theme is like.
Spoilers are coming. Ooh, spoilers are coming. Spoiler warning. Get out now. Spoiler alert.
3, 2, 1.
Spoiler warning.
Should someone be judged and held accountable for something that they didn't do many years ago, basically? And what's worse, something that you thought about doing and didn't do, or something that you did do that hurt one person versus more people? It's basically like judging like morality and what things are like worse than others, like which things are worse than others, essentially.
That's easy though, but like judge someone for something they did. What do you mean what's
exactly,
worse?
but you would think that and then that's kind of where the whole, it's not even a twist, but the whole technically it is a twist, I guess, but it's more of a plot because it comes really early. And I went in blind. I was really proud because I survived not seeing any freaking spoilers. So I went in blind. The gag is we were in line to get the little warm cookies in between Mario and the drama. Like, oh, let's go get those little cookies.
I want
and I was
those
like,
cookies.
Darren, we should play a little game. Like, let's guess the twist and see like which one of us is correct. And he's like, oh, I already know everything. And I was like, what?
He saw this. He's a Taurus.
Y'all are
Spoiler,
sick and twisted.
hangry.
Sick and twisted.
Also, he knew.
He knew.
Did you guess?
Okay, my original guess was correct. Now we're going to spoiler territory. And
Oh, Jimmy, did he see it?
Dallas spoiled it for him.
Okay.
So he knows the twist.
You could also be like, we'll just make sure we don't have anything you need to edit in the next 5 minutes. Just skip ahead. Okay.
And he was going to see the drama last night, but because he knew we are going to talk about it. But then he was seated for the drama, and then he said a very suspicious individual was in the theater. So, and I think, two on theme. So he was uncomfy and left.
Spooky.
Yeah. But
They were sad
They
for
were
it?
seated. Yeah. Jimmy and Dallas were seated, but then they were spooked and left. But he
That's
said he might see
sad.
it this morning. So we'll see.
Oh, I love that on Monday
Yeah.
morning. I love seeing
Matinee.
movies. Oh,
I
I
love
love
matinee.
that.
Love
I used
matinee.
to always go Monday mornings. Not Tuesday mornings. That's when you get the discounts. It's like the
And then
senior
it's too crowded,
days.
yes.
Yeah. Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
I'm exactly the same.
Monday morning.
But yeah, so the twist being, or the reveal being that she thought about committing a mass shooting when she was in high school. That's the twist. Originally, when I first saw the trailer, that was kind of what I thought, because I feel like that's kind of what it was alluding to, because the trailer, the first one was like, well, what's the worst thing you ever did? And then it cut to Zendaya's face, and then cut to that Robert Pattinson and Zendaya sitting with the photographer. The camera is shooting, and then
Yes.
she's talking about who she's going to shoot. So I was like, oh, it's something with shooting. That was my first
that's
thought.
really good that you got that from that, Jam.
But then all the reviews were coming out, and everyone was going nuts and being like, the drama goes too far. It's so out of line. I'm not even going to review the movie because it's too controversial. It does too much. It's tasteless. It's shocking. So then, I'm not even kidding. I was like, and even like, I remember we were sitting in my office last week and everyone's like, what could it be? Like, is it bestiality? Like, we were trying to think
That
like,
would
what
be,
could
yeah.
it be? Like, that's that depraved.
Right.
And then when I watched it, and then she says the worst thing she's ever did was she thought about, and she planned a mass shooting. I was like, okay, terrible, but she didn't do it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh. Like, I thought she was a school shooter, and I was just like, oh, well, yeah, obviously, be like, who are you? But, like, she didn't. I guess I didn't see it. So she's like, oh, I, like, planned it. She had, like, everything ready to go.
Yeah, so that's kind of the gag. So she said not only thought about it, but did plan it. She even, like, made her video saying why she did it. She went to school with the gun. Like, so she really had all the intent to commit this, like, mass shooting at her high school. But then ends up having a change of heart because there's another mass shooting at a local mall, and it like makes her realize that like, oh, what happens when people are actually shot and murdered.
Oh.
And then she ended up switching. She gets invited to be a part of a group that's like anti-gun violence, anti-guns. So she joins this group in her high school, finds her community, and then dedicates the rest of her high school career to being anti-gun. So I was like,
Seems like unrealistic. I mean, I guess it seems hopeful. You hope school shooters would be like that, but I don't know if that's like a realistic term.
her whole thing is that she just wanted community because she was so like left out, and she grew up in a military family where guns are really accessible. And also it's kind of a commentary on like social media and like kids growing up and finding community in these like very angry, like kind of almost like incel violent kind of communities. So almost like being indoctrinated into thinking that this is like the answer, and then realizing that they can still find that community with real people in their school. And that's kind of the thing that like saves her and pulls her out of it.
But also, like, I feel like also kind of like makes it like a little bit like light. Like, obviously, people who do these are like really unwell, right? So to just like kind of switch and be like, oh, actually, all I needed was community. I feel like also not to like critique the movie too much, but I just think maybe like it is such a serious topic. So to be like, oh, all you need is community, and then you won't do these things. It's like I think a lot of school shooters are just so disturbed and like mentally off, like chemically imbalanced.
Yeah, I don't. It's not really a commentary on like mass shootings in general.
Okay,
I think it's
seen it.
more so like it's very specific to like her, to Emma as a character, and like her upbringing and like that feeling of like isolation. Because granted, I'm sure everyone has some, like not everyone, but a majority of people probably have like been so angry or so upset one day that had a thought of like violence or something, right? So
I
that's
think
kind of the
thought of
commentary.
violence is different too, though, right? Like you think about it, you're like, But then it's like to carry it, like to get all the things and like carry it through. It's like that's kind of like
Yeah, okay, so interesting. So I
don't
was
know.
like, no, and that's the thing too. Like I feel like there's no like wrong interpretation of
Yeah.
it, really. Like that's why I had so much fun with it because it's like there's so many comic moments in the movie, but everyone's
comedic?
It's like very dark comedy.
Oh,
Like my
interesting.
favorite bit in the whole thing is so Robert Pattinson's character is very like plays by the rules. He's like just kind of like a stickler. And also he like thought Zendaya's character Emma was like this one thing. Like he thought he knew her completely, and then he finds this out about her, and he just like spirals and doesn't know how to like reckon with that the fact that she thought about doing something so horrible. And he just like starts having these like hallucinations and stuff. So like there's one scene where she's making a smoothie and cutting fruit, and he freaks out, and she's like, you think I'm gonna stab you or something? And you could like see how
that's
like
real.
yeah,
I feel like that's like real. Yeah, I think there's also just like two different types of people. I think like if I found out something crazy like that about Moses in the past, I might freak out and be like, oh, I don't know. Like obviously like we're so far in it now, like I don't know, like I guess at this point. But like before getting married, I feel like there's stuff he found out like right before I got married that like if it was the other way around, I'd be like, no, like absolutely not. Like you like lied and deceived me. Whereas him, he was kind of like more like willing to like look past it. So I think it's also just like different people. Because I don't know, like I know how it ends. I know how this one ends. And right, we're in the spoiler territory still. So he ends up cheating. And so because she wanted to start fresh, and he's like no. And then he like cheated. So then like okay, how about we start fresh now? And it's like okay, like I guess who else said that? Someone else said that too. They're like, oh god, I think this is the Becky G Call Her Daddy thing. Someone was like, if you cheat on me, like I'm gonna cheat on you publicly too, and then we'll be even, and then we can start over. So I think some people like maybe want to get even in some
I
capacity.
think for her, it's like, well, for Emma Zendaya's character, she just is very like empathetic because she has been at such like a low place, and that's why me immediately like also kudos to Zendaya's performance because she really brings this like the character.
Yeah,
but
she's
her
great.
character is so like soft and like sweet and understanding. So when everyone else around her is like shutting her down, she's still very patient and understands why people think she's insane. And she like tries to explain and give context as to where she was at that time. So she just is a more empathetic person. So that's why she's able to forgive Charlie, Robert Pattinson, because she just understands that like one mistake doesn't define you as like a person. And that's kind of like where her stance is. And then the
Yeah,
gag is
that's true.
her Charlie's friend, who is her maid of honor. She's played by Alana Haim. Her gag is like when they're sitting at the table saying their secrets, she's like, yeah, one time I locked my disabled neighbor in an RV in the middle of the woods, and
my
then
God.
I ran and then he was freaked out, so I ran. He was screaming, and they couldn't find him for a few days. And they're like, well, did they ever find him? She's like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure they did.
Maybe they should judge that person
Exactly.
more.
And
Like
the
what
gag
the
is-
hell, you did it.
then when Emma says her secret about planning how she thought about committing a mass shooting, she's the number one anti-Emma because she's like, my cousin is paralyzed because she was shot at a mass shooting. But then it's like,
Well,
that,
girl, you locked a
Hell
disabled
yeah,
man. We don't know if
exactly.
he's alive or dead. Like,
so then it comes in like, oh, you did something bad to one person versus like she thought about doing something bad to many people. So then it's like the moral superiority complex. So it's also commentary on that, like people who have done bad things themselves,
Yeah.
like projecting and judging other people despite having, skeletons in their closet as well.
yeah, it's probably just like at the end of the day, just like a levels thing. It's like there's just like some people, it's like anything. Like some people just are like, these are huge red flags for me, and I'd be like, oh, I don't care about that at all.
Yeah,
so
T.
I think it just is. I don't know.
Yeah.
So to me, like, I think. God, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think like planning a school shooting is worse than cheating. I don't think it's like comparable. I don't think it's like, but I don't know. But I know what you mean. I don't know.
I know. See, that's why
Yeah,
that's why it
stuff.
sat with me so
Yeah.
much. But it's also like funny the way that they go about it, and the acting is great too.
Hmm.
So I really loved it. I really, really did. And, my favorite gag though is like, he starts seeing things differently. So there's even like the poster, which is the photo of them sitting, and she's holding her ring.
Yeah.
When he looks at that photo, like on the fridge, she's like pointing like this to him.
Yeah.
As like a finger gun, and he like freaks out.
You
and
see it a
starts-
different way. I get that.
I think it's just so interesting and so like well done. I lived.
Wow. Okay. I guess I'll have to see it because the last movie I saw Zendaya was Challengers, and it was like my favorite movie of the year. So I do love her. I think she's like the best actress ever.
Yeah, and she's a movie star.
Yeah.
A full-blown movie star. Also, end spoilers here, I suppose. But
And spoilers. Well,
yes, Zendaya truly like nailed it with like the PR campaign. I love how much she promoted the movie, her and Robert Pattinson, because it is like a smaller, like independent movie.
A24.
So the fact that she went so hard to promote it is fierce, and I love that she's like really giving it her all.
I do love her. Well, some people say you don't have to share all your secrets. You know what I mean? Like, some people don't.
Let's bring secrets back.
Let's bring secrets back. If you're around a little table and everyone's like, share your deepest, darkest secret. How about pick just like a mild secret? How about just be like, ugh, I once cheated on my math homework. Like, I said that I'll get into it. Just be, you don't have to share everything, because I saw in correlation with the drama was a clip
I know exactly
circulating.
where you're going.
Yes. The Vanity Fair interviewing the SNL cast. Is this an old interview? I mean, it seems newish because it has like a lot of the newish cast, like Mikey Day's in it.
I'm pretty sure it's new. Let me see if I can find the publishing date.
Yeah, and everyone, that's why I saw everyone's like, we don't all need to just share every secret that we've had.
No,
Like,
this is new. It was published 6 days ago.
published 6 days ago and edited a couple days ago.
Yes.
So it was published 6 days, a couple days later it gets edited, which always looks a little sus. I mean, it rightfully should have been edited, but I was just like, damn, people really spilling all the secrets. Chloe Fineman.
Yes, and they play the game. Vanity Fair does this with a lot of like ensemble casts where one person takes like the hot seat, asks a question, then everyone else has to like write the answer like on a card and guess which one is correct. And so Chloe's question,
And their reactions are like, this should have been the secret in the drama. This should have been the secret.
It is giving the drama.
Yeah.
Because her question was, what job was I fired and later rehired by? And then she added this, I think. Bonus, why was I fired? And then
So she just wanted to like share it.
yeah. Yeah.
Oof.
And then she said that she was fired as a camp counselor because she pantsed a boy. And
6-year-old boy.
A 6-year-old boy, yes.
Which they edited out the age later, which I'm like, well.
Yeah, because even like all her castmates are like so uncomfortable.
No, their
as it
reactions
keeps
were all like,
going.
oh, like horrified. Like the screenshot I saw, because I didn't know what the secret was. I guess I didn't know what that was. And then I saw the reactions. I was like, this has to be like fake. This has to be over the top.
Yes.
But they were all like legitimately like horrified.
Because
They
it
all were
just
like,
keeps
what?
like getting, she just keeps going, and as she progresses the story, it just keeps getting worse and worse.
From the first go, one of the cast members was like, oh,
You're
like
on a
you should
list
be, yeah,
somewhere.
you're on a list. Like, and then she kept going.
She said he wasn't wearing underpants, and then a giant school bus drove by. And then she kept talking about like his little weenie and stuff. And she said, no, but like he would lift my shirt all the time. And it was in Berkeley, which is like a very, liberal town in California. And Mikey, her SNL co-star, was like, how old was he? And then that's when she says he was like 6. And everyone is just gagged. They're covering their face. Sarah Sherman was freaked out. Even when you freak out Sarah Sherman,
I mean,
you've gone too far.
That's like bad, right? Like that's really bad. I thought the same thing. I was kind of like first of all, like to do it is insane. To retell it is insane, and then to retell it as a comedic story is actually wild.
And then she continues. She said, no, it was a different time. He would be like, hey, can I have a hug? And I go to hug him, and he'd lift my shirt like a. And then I was like, I'm going to get back at you. So we were on a hike, and I was like, hey, Ollie, go look over there. It's a hawk. And then I yanked his pants down. He wasn't wearing underwear. His little ding-a-ling was out. And then these two twins were like, Ollie, I didn't know you didn't wear underwear. And then I was fired.
Well, how old was she?
16.
Oh my God. Like, okay. Because even if they were both 6, right? Like, I guess in my mind she was 6, but I forgot the camp counselor fired part. So, like, she was.
The power dynamic. Everything is, like, bad. Bad.
Okay, that's weird. Did she ever come out and be like, it was a joke, didn't happen or something? Has she come out with that? Like, it has to be, like, I'm hoping. Like, she probably thought it was comedic, so she's trying to, like, exaggerate for comedic. There's just no way.
Yeah, I know. Nothing
Not
yet.
giving her the benefit of the doubt, because that's, like, you're weird if you did that as, like, a joke. And I, like, really like her. Like, I like, met her. She's, like, really, she seems really cool. But, like, what a weird, like, I don't know. I feel like PDF jokes just are not a thing. If it was a joke, if it was real, like, honestly, like, that girl said, like, are you okay? Like, are you, why, what? Like.
I would think it's starting really to pick up, because obviously it was published 6 days ago, but over the weekend is when it blew up and then started getting covered by outlets like Variety and Entertainment Weekly.
Wait, didn't Variety post it?
Vanity Fair. post it.
I know. Mixed up those V's. Okay, so Vanity Fair.
Yeah, so Variety covered it, like the backlash and that story specifically. So I would think as more and more people start talking about it, more and more coverage. That's usually when people have to like release a statement, is when like all the outlets are covering it. So it's just it's seen by too many people that they have to say something.
Because Vanity Fair edited it.
Yeah, Vanity Fair went and edited it, which probably means that
crazy.
Like again, this is just me speculating, but I would assume it's because someone from Chloe's team probably started seeing that it was getting like backlash, and so editing it out to kind of like, you know, dilute it.
Which is crazy because, you know, back in the day when I used to like interviews like every single outlet, like any outlet, like not even big ones but like little ones, and I would give interviews and then I would think about it afterwards and I'd be like, oh, actually, can you edit that out? Like usually in a podcast you can, but with articles they say they can't.
Journalists don't.
Yeah, they're like, we are not allowed to.
But this wasn't like an interview. It was like a game, a feature, you know. It's very different versus like a journal. It wasn't an interview by a journalist. It was like a game they were playing as a group.
But it was through Vanity Fair, which is like a publication. So don't you think they would have the same journalistic integrity to be like, oh, we can't?
It depends. If it was like an article, that's one thing. But this, no.
Who's the machine behind it? I mean, if SNL.
But that's what I guess too, is like all the people went through, like just think about our podcast, how like, you know, like Jimmy's the end all be all, be like this, but then he won't let anything go through, you know what I mean? But it's like, okay, we say something, it's like, oh, I don't know, and then I'm like, okay, Jimmy, you make the decision, or Oscar, or whatever, you know, there's like so many people, and it's like small, we're like a small little machine, but then it's like that huge machine of everything it has to go through. It's like, okay, the SNL cast members were freaked out, obviously there had to be representatives from somewhere, obviously then on top of it, Vanity Fair, like no one was like, oh, maybe don't put it.
It's very weird. Like even like a publicist, they're usually there in the room, you know, to be like,
always,
oh, not that, you know, so weird.
It's so odd. It makes me, it makes me sad. I feel like those kind of things are just like, oh, those are like a big ick. Like you just can't really get past. You're just like, those are like a 6-year-old boy and you were 16, and then you're retelling the story. Like I don't know, it's a lot. That was crazy. That should have been the drama secret. To me, that's like the worst. To me, I'm like, if someone told me, I'd be like, ew. I don't know. Then you really do. You're kind of like, who's in my house? Like, what? Like, I don't know. That one is... Well, hopefully there's an update. Jimmy could put an update if there's a little... There has to be a statement today.
Yeah, I would think she would have to say something. Like, it's just going to keep getting talked about and keep getting brought up. And especially once you edit something out, too, that makes everyone more curious, I think. Oh, what was so bad that they had to go back and edit it out? And then they look for the clip, and then you see the clip, and then you're even more gagged. Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. How about just not say shit? We did that. I think we talked about before. I think when Jimmy was here, I was like, everyone share your secret. And then we're all like weird. And I was like,
what secret is going to completely ruin your life and make your partner want to dump you? Everyone, let's go around and say it. And we're like, okay.
Well, I think Moses knows all mine.
Our game, the drama.
Oh yeah, they did send us that. Pick one question from there. Is it like a card game? Like that's so funny. They sent it to us. Shout out A24. What's one?
I mean, it starts with what's the worst thing you've ever done?
OT.
I'm like...
That is... Yeah, again, when that question's asked, just don't say the worst thing you've ever done.
I was really trying to think of mine, too, and I was like, I really don't know.
You don't have any worst things? Moses really does know all my worst things. I don't know if I know all your worst things, but you know all mine.
Yeah, it's interesting. Name a situation in which you'd choose yourself over them.
Name a situation in which you would choose yourself over them?
Like
I mean, you guys are drowning. You have one thing of oxygen. I don't know. Like
no, never. I actually truly would never, because I always said this to my dad the other day. I was like, you need to outlive me because everyone needs you here more than like my kids. Our kids. If you went before me, we'd all fall apart. I don't know. Our kids are. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like you. Like it has to be me first. So I would never ever pick me over you. You better always pick yourself over me. I swear if that ever happened, and Moses like, I'm telling you right now, if that ever happened, whatever, you need to save yourself. Seriously, for our kids. Although the podcast would probably stop. It might not be just Trish anymore.
Here's one for you.
Do you have an answer for it?
Me over him.
Be honest.
Like in what situation?
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, there has to be.
It could be something else too. There's
tickets to an Olivia Rodrigo concert.
Exactly.
Me over him for sure.
Okay, that's a great answer.
Something involving swimming. I would have to do it instead of him because he can't swim.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so you have good ones.
Yeah.
I do the dishes over Moses. He didn't like the dishes.
He does the dishes over me. Darian does the dishes.
I don't mind the dishes.
yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm so bad at it. Because even like in the drama too, I was thinking the whole time, and I was like, the only thing I could really think of was like, when I was playing Neopets back in the day, which was like an online computer game, which really, again, I was thinking about it now. I was like, why was I a minor talking to whatever? Anyway,
That part. Where's Neopets now? Are they still running?
They actually are. Yeah.
Oh, they have an award.
But who I would assume to be another girl my age. But I remember it was Father's Day, and she had more like money on the web, like fake money, like Neo points than me. And it was Father's Day, and I was like, oh. And I remember I told her, I like really was dropping hints that I wanted her to buy me something, because I was like, it's Father's Day and my dad passed away, so I'm having a really hard day. And then she bought me something, and that's kind of the worst thing I can think of. But,
Okay, that's not. Yeah.
I was
not bad.
like 12 at the time, so
Yeah, that's not too bad to lie
For
about that.
context, yeah.
Yeah, I used to lie all the time about my parents and.
Yeah, that's really the only thing I could think. I'm sure, I don't know if I really
That's
racked
good.
my brain, but
Well, you've lived a noble life.
yeah.
You have, which is good. It's a good. You have one more over there?
Open your credit card app. Let them judge your recent purchases.
Open your credit card app. Where is mine?
Suddenly,
I know. I was like, ooh. Well, luckily I haven't been buying that much. Let me see. They're really all boring. Apple, Domino's, StockX, Underwood Family Farms. I mean, so boring. Hotels.com, Meter Parking, Prime Video, Hollister, Spectrum, Marmalade. That's mine. That's it. How about you?
I feel like my gaggiest thing would probably be my monthly Facetune membership, because it is kind of expensive, I think.
Which one?
My Facetune subscription. I feel like that's probably the most expensive, I
know
would
you gotta pay
think.
for it.
Well, I have the premium because I take it
why?
serious.
What's the difference?
Oh, you just get more
It's like
Oh.
plastic
features.
surgery.
Okay, relax. There's just some better filters. Jesus Christ.
This fully done, fully Facetune in real life. IRL.
Me not even being able to. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I would say probably my Facetune subscription, and then it's boring stuff too. It's like my Emma Chamberlain West Elm. I found that fish face that I wanted for $25 at a random website called Homeport. That's really it. Also really boring.
Okay. Mose has nothing. We share a card, so whatever mine was him. He has 0. He has nothing. He never charges anything, which is crazy. Ralph's. I guess that's something. Ralph's and Whole Foods. Huh?
Groceries.
Groceries. Yeah, that's it.
And
All
my
right.
shirts.
And the shirts. Where do you get those? Off of Amazon? Where are they from? I never
This
see
is
them.
actually from Target when I went with Malibu last time.
I like the shirts. The shirts are giving. You're giving you, me, and Tuscany. Did you see our box? Moses, he got sponsored again by Carbone, and they're doing like a collaboration with you, me, and Tuscany.
Oh,
and I
that's
was like,
fine.
yeah, they sent him like a cool box with them on the cover, and I was like, I love this box. It's very
Yeah.
exciting. He was wearing a red shirt. How do you say his name? Reggae.
Reggae. I found out reggae. You do
Reggae.
pronounce the G.
Reggae.
Yes,
I love
reggae.
him. Can't wait. Is it coming out this weekend?
This weekend.
I will
yeah.
be seated for that. Do you like Mario?
What?
You liked Mario?
Oh, yes, I did like Mario. If you are a child or a neurodivergent adult, you will like the Mario movie.
Okay.
That's kind of what I walked away feeling. I was like, because it is very much like you jingle keys in front of your face. That's kind of what it is, because it's just like a whole bunch of just little action scenes put together, and everything's colorful, and it's like a good time.
Okay.
You know? And it's quick. It's a 90-minute film. You're in, you're out. Not much for character development or anything like that. Like, if you crave good cinema, you probably wouldn't like it. But if you have ADHD or you're autistic, I think you'll have a good time. Because it is like sensory. It's a good experience.
It's like
Ooh.
a Coco Melon for adults.
Very that.
Oh.
And the kids were hooting and hollering. So
They loved it. It's all
yeah.
animated, no real people.
It's all animated, yeah.
It's very confusing because the way they promote it with all the real people, you think there's real people in it.
I know, T. And then they cast like huge names.
Yeah.
And then they do like Donald Glover, Childish Gambino is Yoshi, but you
Oh,
wouldn't even know
yeah.
because he just makes little like noises.
I was seeing people's auditions for Yoshi
Yeah.
on TikTok, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, you would have. ate down as a little character in there.
Well, I've never seen Yoshi or Mario Brother, but did they go Yoshi?
And like a little, like, nom. Like a little tongue.
Close.
Okay, you're getting somewhere. Okay, you're kind of giving like... You're kind of giving just that fish, the fish with the big lips that makes little bloop
In
noises.
Mario?
Yeah. So I guess that
Oh,
could be
maybe that's
you.
why I'm thinking.
Yeah. I feel like if Jimmy were here, he would say that he'd want you to be Birdo.
Is that a bird?
She's a little pink dinosaur with a huge, like, her mouth is like a big old hole, and she's pink, and then she has a big pink, big red bow on.
What does she sound like?
Okay, I love the artistic liberties you're taking.
I'm trying to think. Big mouth bird. Oh.
Let me see if they're. I'm gonna look up
I don't know what
Birdo
song.
noises, to see if you. Okay, here.
That's her.
That's pretty good. Okay, work. There we
Sound like
go.
it? Let's
Yep.
hear your birdie. What's it called?
Birdo.
Birdo.
Okay. Oh.
Wow.
That's pretty
that was
good.
really good.
Okay,
You had
Moses, your turn.
Wow.
Okay, cat.
That's pretty good.
That was giving cat. I like it. I like that. We just all start talking like each other in Mario.
That is killing me.
I like that.
Wow.
That's giving cat me too.
See,
We should
I
have at
really,
least one conversation.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
That was fun.
I really do want to see you do a voice acting thing at some point.
I
though.
know.
I feel like you could serve.
I think AJ manifested that for me.
Yes.
I would love. I don't know how I get into that, but I would love. Also, you don't have to like dress up or anything. You just
Well, she's
you just go in the
listening.
booth.
who's listening?
Lydia.
Lydia. She listens to all of them. I ask her every day. I'm always like, can I do a voiceover? Next one will be a voiceover. I'm excited. I would love to do like what's a big animated movie? Like, Zootopia 3.
Work.
Yeah.
I love Zootopia. We're big Zootopia people here.
Yeah.
I would love
Can
it.
be one of the police officers or a criminal.
So specific. Why can't I be
Because
like
that's all there is. They're just.
No, there's so many. There was snakes
The
and foxes
citizens,
and
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
but they were-
Mice, the
Yeah.
little-
But the
I could be a little
snake was a
mouse.
criminal that turned out to be a good person. Spoiler alert, but a good snake. I do have. Where is it? Yeah,
What is it?
that's my Zootopia.
Oh, from Pop Mart.
He's not from Zootopia, is he?
The snake. The person is dressed as the snake from Zootopia.
Where'd you get that? That's so random.
From one of the things they sent us.
Oh, really? Like a long time ago?
Yeah, it's been here for months. I just kept. Just
And he's from
figure.
Zootopia?
The hoodie,
Yeah,
the snake
the-
cosplay.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's a double.
That's so random. You guys do love the snakes. I saw your mirror selfie with your snake.
Oh, I do love snake decor.
The snake mirror is great.
Yes, yeah. Darian is trying to limit my snake. It's symbolic for me,
Why?
but
Snakes are
sometimes
great.
he says too many. I get it in my apartment. He says too many snakes because it's a small area. But I'm like, the house, like, there's more space, so it'll be like an
Snake
Easter egg.
room. You should have a
know
whole
what I
room
mean?
just of snakes. I like it when there's like a dedicated room. Like I have like a pink room, and then there's like a water room. Like there's like dedicated rooms. That way it's like all your pink stuff here, all your water stuff
It's
here.
a very Trixie Motel of you.
Is that what
Very
she has
old-fashioned.
too?
Yeah.
Beetlejuice, like when we're doing our decluttering, we keep all the Beetlejuice stuff for our dining room cabinets. I'm like, one day when they get here, all the Beetlejuice stuff, like, yeah, you have to have them in certain rooms. But I kind of like your idea, I guess, of a little snake everywhere, like a little Easter egg. That's kind of
Yeah.
cute, I guess, too.
Yeah.
I like that.
You're kind of an all or nothing kind of gal, so it makes sense to me why you want to go all in one room.
Yeah, because an all snake room does sound cool. My mom used to have like a snake pit. It was so cool. It's from like Value City, and it was like this like snake pit and it had like a fake snake coming out of it. It was
that's
so cool.
cool.
Yeah, it's giving like Snake Charmer, and I was like, I like that. I like snakes. They're very they're good luck. I like the shedding aspect of
Me
them.
too.
We got to get the snake next. We got the dragon mirror, and the last thing we got to get is our snake around the pole. That's gonna be our big finale. Took like a year to get the dragon, so it might take a while for the snake, but it will be cool. That's right. You're the snake. You just like snakes.
I just like snakes, yeah.
It's even cooler. Your chosen animal.
God, again, I feel like you won't really care about this yet again, but the day of the Manon Cat's Eye drama, my one silver lining was Olivia Rodrigo finally announced her album, and it's titled "You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love."
Oh. long
Very you
title.
crying on the kitchen floor days.
You seem sad.
For a girl so in love. Because you really were. You
Oh.
were. At the time, you thought you were in love, and you were really sad, girl.
Wow. That is true.
Right?
The saddest moments of my life was in relationships.
Exactly.
Wow, she's
It all comes back
speaking
to you,
it.
but
Love the tie-in. So you were excited? Is it out? Did you listen? Did you love
it's
it?
not out. It's out June 12th, so Pride Month. Also, it's the same weekend
That's so
that
far.
RuPaul's movie comes out, so everyone's very seated.
Do they think it's going to be in the movie? Any of her songs? Oh, what's the correlation? You're like, oh.
Just a big weekend.
Oh,
It's
for
a big-
you. It's
for
Oscars
the
big
girls
Something to
weekend.
live
engaged.
for,
Oh,
as
okay.
you say.
Yes.
June 12th, that's very far.
Very far.
Also, it's me and Tana show in Vegas. So pick your entertainment.
Okay, here's the gag. So there's a little bit of drama that's all made up, so I guess that's why it's kind of funny. The speculation that Taylor Swift's wedding date is June 13th. So
Oh
some
my
people are
gosh.
like, oh my God, how could she release an album the weekend of her
Oh
wedding? I was
my
like,
I was
God.
no
just
one
gonna
cares.
say the title is her commenting about Taylor Swift.
Please.
I was
Don't
just
get
gonna
him in
say
the
that.
Stan Wars. Those are his too.
No,
The minute
Yes.
he said that, I was like, oh, she's talking about Taylor Swift.
No, I think
Oh my, she seems pretty happy. I think she seems very happy.
it's very. She just got out of a relationship, so I feel like it's probably mostly about
Her.
Olivia, yeah, herself.
Yes.
I
Also,
would
it's
assume-
like the day before. And also like, yeah, okay.
the day before what?
Like June 12th is
you
not June
mean-
13th.
Oh yeah, T.
So
But the
for
way
president-
people, the way those things are scheduled, it's like a corporation and things. Like it's not
Yeah.
her
And same
sitting.
thing with weddings. Those are
Yeah.
scheduled too, like way in advance. I don't think anyone's like, oh, I heard it's June 13th. We're gonna put it out June 12th. Like I don't think, or vice versa.
Yeah,
It just
no
it
one
doesn't.
cares. No one's really thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Taylor Swift's gonna be shocked on her wedding. Like, she's gonna be like, "Damn, that Olivia Rodrigo ruining my wedding date." No, she's not gonna go. Also, the date of June 13th for Taylor's wedding just kind of was made up because there was a venue in Rhode Island that was reserved for a big mysterious wedding. So that's kind of where the rumor originated from. But then the wedding planner just came out like yesterday, like Easter Sunday, and it was like, this is the wedding I'm planning and my bride is not Taylor Swift. So she kind of debunked that as well. But everyone's been running still with June 13th is when it's going to happen because they're looking at, they saw the reservation for a big wedding in that venue in Rhode Island, which it's a town that Taylor Swift loves, and also it has to be a time where Travis isn't stuck doing football, and also she loves 13, so that's kind of why everyone ran
okay,
with
so
it.
they just kind of, they don't know.
No one knows for sure. No,
So they just made that up out of nothing.
Yeah, but the guy Stan Wars have gone too far. Like that's what really we're going to. My favorite meme though was everyone was saying Olivia was playing in Terry Joe's closet because she does give a little Terry Joe cosplay. Like
Let's
you can see
see.
the dress here. It's kind of giving your dress when you were cosplaying Terry Joe.
Yes, to me, it gives Lana Del Rey, right? Is that kind of the same vibe? I don't really know any of these
Honestly,
girls, but
kind of, yeah.
and I saw the one of her like on the swing upside down. They said it was stolen from someone else's album.
Yeah, so
I don't
that's
know.
the main cover is her on the swing. And then another photographer that Olivia worked with before had a photo from 2010 of the rapper MIA swinging over a skyline in like, I would assume like New York or something.
Oh.
And then so this photo came up and everyone's like, oh, Olivia
Yeah.
copied this. Because Olivia's always getting the allegations that she's copying someone.
Which I mean, at the end of the day, it's like at the end of the day, everyone copies everyone, right? Like there's no
Honestly,
original work.
And like Sabrina got this too with her
Mm.
album with Short and Sweet with like the blue background and like the kiss on her shoulder. Like I think we are at a point in time where everyone has done something
Yeah.
before. I'm like, okay, the concept of all because you're swinging and there's the sky in the background, they're not even identical. Like hers is just the blue sky and MIA's is like the whole skyline or whatever. So I'm like, and also Olivia's like 22. So she saw this photo when she was like 5 years old and was like, oh, I'm going to make this my album cover one day. It's from 2010.
Yeah.
Why do the concept of having
So
to
you're saying no, you don't believe it.
No, I think if it
The
was,
inspo. It wasn't on the mood board. I think maybe it was on the mood board.
I think it's like a random editorial photo shoot of MIA who's kind of like on off the deep end.
Yeah.
And like it's not like an iconic photo that you see everywhere.
That's why you recreate it. Like if you find something that's not so iconic, you're like, you know what? I like this. Or give inspo. I wouldn't say recreate. But you don't think it was on the mood board. It looked very close.
I think, but like you could say that for everything because it's just swinging
Yeah,
with
of
the
course.
sky in the background. Because I also don't think that photographer in 2010 was the first person.
No, of course. But to say there's like no relation seems crazy, right?
I don't think it's
Wow.
so generic. It's swinging with the sky in the
No.
background. Yes, I will stand 10 toes down.
What other
because
person do you think of?
The actual reference is based off of it's a a painting, and it's her ex-boyfriend's like his last Instagram post.
Who's last?
Louis.
Olivia's ex.
Olivia's
Okay.
ex-boyfriend posted a photo of this painting in a museum.
And it's this.
And let me get the name because it's gonna kill me. Oh yeah, it's called The Swing. And it's kind of the same thing. And that was like one of his last Instagram posts was a photo of this painting in a museum.
Okay.
And it's a girl swinging in a pink dress. So
she got it from there.
That seems to be the reference to me.
You probably have to, because everyone gets something from something. I don't think anyone has an original idea. There's no original ideas. There's no like photo shoot anymore that someone's like, this is an original idea. Like,
I think in this day and age, because we're exposed to so many things at once, that like we are always influenced by something. It's like almost impossible to escape being influenced unless you're like Amish, you know. Then you could maybe have
go there for our original ideas. What are they posing like?
Honestly, work because they probably have so many original ideas, but don't have the means to like post them.
Someone should go
crazy.
Take them. Take those ideas. Should see how they're posing.
I thought you meant kidnap the Amish. Like take the Amish.
Take one and see what they're thinking in their brains. It's kind of
giving Tyra tease. Like I feel like that's something she would do
Steal
if
Amish
the Tyra show was still on. Like infiltrated Amish community.
See how they're living.
Yeah, getting.
I always tell you about that movie with Tim Allen and Kirstie Alley, and that's what they do. And her fashion gets inspired by the Amish, and she does like these runway shows, and everyone's like, "Wow, this is so innovative."
And it's just because it's stolen
original. Yeah. I mean, it is stolen, I suppose, but
yeah, I mean, if anything, I feel like that's a reference, and that makes a lot of sense considering it's like her ex-boyfriend who probably inspired the album. I'm like,
well, Taylor Swift was getting sued by some girl that said she came up with Life of a Showgirl.
Yeah, T. And then that girl also illegally used the Life of a Showgirl in all her promotion material, so she's gonna get sued right back.
Oh, like, the counters.
Nothing was really
Did it get dropped?
Original. No, I think it just happened, so I don't think it got dropped yet.
That is
I
crazy.
don't think it would hold up.
Yeah, you like sue, and then it's like, but you were also.
And also, it's the concept is showgirl. Okay, like what?
I guess she just also got her name out there, so I guess people.
I think people have to just come to terms with everything's going to have been done before, and that's just how it is.
Yeah, what's old is new.
And it's hard to be completely original when there's been a billion pieces of media done at this point.
Also, like you said, too, like creative direction may not always come. Like maybe they like bring something and she doesn't know what it's from. Not to say it's the MIA thing, but you could also not. Well, maybe she did because the swing. But sometimes people bring you like some inspo and you're like, what is this from? And then it's like from something, but they change it, make it a little different.
Yeah.
When's it? You said June 12th.
June 12th, yeah. And then I think my theory is the single will be this week because. Girl, where's the music? Like, I need a little something. You can't just say the album's June 12th. It's been 2 years, I think, or almost 3. You can't just say June 12th and then not give me something leading up to it, Olivia. Like, I need. These are desperate, trying times. Like, I need something to cling on.
That's gonna make you feel.
I'm ready
back to life.
I'm ready to be sad again. Yeah, I am. I kind of live for like, even if I can't relate to it, I just like invent scenarios in my head where I can relate to it, and I kind of live for that. And then. There's been speculation too, because there have been some pink billboards. Her theme for this album is pink.
Oh, purple is gone. Purple is
gone. Purple's out. And there have been some pink billboards on the way to Coachella. So people are like, will she do a surprise Coachella performance? And some people think maybe with Sabrina Carpenter, which if that happens, I would have risen. I would have ascended just like Jesus 40 days later. Because that is everything to me. Like that would be like the best case scenario. Best case scenario, Manon performing with Cat's Eye, and then she's not leaving the group. Olivia and Sabrina performing a song together.
Well, maybe you should just go down Friday and be on standby just in case.
But then Olivia doesn't come out, and also Manon's not there, and then I'm like, well, let me just you know what I mean? Like, what? That's a gamble. And I don't know if it's a gamble I'm willing to take.
Bring
and then that's a bad place to be miserable, as you've demonstrated.
But if you're with like Darian, then the vibes are good.
But the vibes will be rancid because I'll be cranky and then I'll be surrounded by billing people, dust in my nose and in my eyes.
You'll be sick for a while.
I'll feel fat. I'll be disgruntled. I have to pee in a porta potty. Like, I'm hungry.
It is a lot.
The line for a water bottle is 45 minutes long.
We'll bring your own water. Can you bring your own water?
I don't know. Can you?
To buy it there, $45.
Like, I
think you might be right. I think you might be onto something. So I think that the payoff would be bigger, especially if you sell them all. Work.
That's Fifth Harmony.
Oh, what is there? What? Oh, touch.
Yeah.
It sounds the same, right? It sounds close. Touch, 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 touch. And I gotta work.
You ain't gotta go to work.
Okay, it's a little faster than that. It's not work. Where's those cloud protein chips? I want them. Did you see they're coming
Chloe's
out?
coming out with chips?
Yeah, I think Wednesday. They're coming out with like, it looked like little like Dorito, like protein Doritos. I'm seated for cloud. I love cloud.
I don't know if I love the protein chip. I hate to say it. Because
Even the Quest
I
ones?
was going to say, I've had the Quest protein chip. I guess they're not terrible for like a healthier alternative, I suppose. But I still would, they kind of just make me miss the real deal. Like the authentic Dorito experience. Like, I think because they look similar, so your head like imagines the sensation, like the texture, the feeling of a Dorito. But then it's like, oh, it feels a little off, like texturally.
Yeah, but then you're like, oh, I'm getting all this protein, so my muscles
You're right.
are
I think
so
my brain,
big.
I need to like tie it back into, oh, I'm having a lot of protein. So
I've been off
not
my
a
protein
lot, but-
kick. I haven't had any protein lately.
You must have had,
None.
you've had chicken nuggets, I'm sure. at
No,
some point. What?
I had baked ziti. I had. What else did I eat this weekend? Just baked ziti. I had pasta again last night. I had mac and cheese last night.
Protein in cheese, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Not in that powder Kraft mac and cheese.
No, the ZD. I'm saying like,
The mozzarella cheese. I don't know if that's really protein.
that is ricotta and parmesan.
My body is feeling a lack of protein.
Well, I'll go get it after.
I can feel it.
Did you know the girls in LA, actually, let me specify, the boys of LA, everyone was out at Kanye West's concert this weekend, which I didn't even know was happening, didn't know was a thing.
No, I didn't know he was touring.
I know, he played at Sophie
Oh my
Stadium.
God, who's going?
Yes,
Who's there?
it was jam
It was sold out
packed,
immediately,
yeah.
both shows.
Uh-huh.
And he has more shows in Europe.
This is what I'm saying. The double standard.
I know.
Like, can you, crazy. Like all the racist, awful things he's like said about everybody.
He's the
Women.
stuff he said about children, Beyonce's children, like
yes, like
the slurs, the merch, like also all this was just, it's not like it was when he was in high school, it was last year.
I'm so confused by all this.
Crazy. Especially considering like, I think contextually just seeing Chapel get canceled so bad for something that she didn't do. The drama tea. Something she did.
Yes.
She didn't even think about doing it herself. Like the man did it, but she's the one that had to pay the consequence of everyone hating her and saying she's terrible and wanted to ruin a child's life.
Someone said that about Mark Ruffalo too, how he can wear, he's very pro-Palestine, like free Palestine on red carpets, but like there was an actress that's like, we got like fired or something
Yes,
for.
God, I'm forgetting who it was.
I forgot too. She's like, we were both outspoken and we both got like let go.
Kate Beckinsale commented that. I think more so commentary on the industry itself because like
they're on the same side.
Javier Bardem, Mark Ruffalo, they're very pro-Palestine and they're very vocal on like red carpets at all these award shows, and they still get invited to more award shows.
Yeah.
And they still get to be in more projects, whereas like a lot of women were getting fired.
Like Scream was a big one, right? Yeah.
Melissa Barrera getting fired, Kate Beckinsale, like people are getting dropped by like the representation. Again, like the antics have just been like so recent. I mean, literally releasing last May, his song called Hail Hitler. Like that was his song that he came up with.
Like,
so releasing like merch, and then I think like people were getting interviewed outside of like Sophie, be like, oh, why are you here like supporting him? And everyone's just like, yeah, like I'm just supporting the art from the artist. But like this is it's the same he's the art he was making a year ago is diabolical, you know. Hate speech, like literally hate speech.
I know, that's wild.
It's so weird.
Yeah, it's very recent, and like you said, it's in his art. It's not like there's a separation. That's very weird.
I know. And Chloe Bailey was also like in attendance, and she like posted herself at the concert. And this is really where you see like different fan bases having different like morals and like expecting different things, because obviously it was a sold out show. So many people were there, and everyone was there, didn't have a moral quandary about it. But then Chloe's fans were like, girl, what are you doing there? Why are you promoting this? because like obviously she has a lot of young girl and gay fans.
Yeah.
And she's been getting like a lot of backlash for going and posting about it too.
Did she say anything?
Not in response yet. No.
I think you, in that case, you have to really, I think the views come into play, right? It's kind of like such a different case, but a little bit similar, like the Woody Allen of it all. Like I like loved Woody Allen. It was like in my bio, and it's like, ooh, like even like Quentin Tarantino, like I was like such a fan, and it's like there's certain things where it's like once they like are a certain way, I think you really have to like separate yourself, and not even just because of your fans, but also just because like the things you stand for. Because like you said, if it's like happening now currently, it's like, ooh, I can't keep defending you, right? Like the whole saying is like I can't. It's like kind of giving the same thing. And it sucks. Like, God, I loved Woody Allen. I, like, loved his movies. And it's, like, sucks. Like, you could never be like, oh, I love Annie Hall anymore. Because it's, like, ugh, like, a creep made it, you know? And same thing with Kanye. I mean, I just feel like, yeah, he was, like, he's mentally, like, disturbed. But also, like, hate speech, like you said. And also just, like, actively doing it and putting it everywhere. It's just, like, a lot.
Yeah. Releasing the merch. Saying slurs about children, like doxing his own children, as talking terribly about his children's mother.
Yeah.
Using every slur in the book. Like, it's just every problematic thing someone could do, like, he's done it. And again, this was recent, like, literally last year. He did obviously issue an apology a couple months ago, in January, for his anti-Semitic remarks. But I think we have to, like, see you do the work. You know what I mean? Like, to release that just so you can go on tour and do festivals and stuff is like, okay. Because now it's like, okay, now I know exactly why you released that statement, because you booked Sophie Stadium and you wanted to at least give people, oh, well, he apologized. You know?
Which, yeah, I guess an apology, like, you know, start something, but for
You
like
gotta
a celebrity.
show it.
Yeah. And also when you do have a fan base that he's against, you know, completely, it also is kind of like your like duty to like not show up with those things, even if you like love their music. It's kind of like, ooh, like
stand up for something.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, well, he was not like this when he released this music, so it's fine. Or he's like, you know, an artistic genius or whatever, separating the art from the artist. But like, it's kind of like you're funding him and giving him the platform to like be like this, you know? So it's like, and also I don't think he would be better unless like his audience was like, no, we don't support this. And then that would help him like really like take a look in the mirror and be like, oh, I don't want to be this person. You know what I mean?
I think that's what we were talking about earlier, is like just 2026, just like people are just going the opposite way completely, where it's just like you can say whatever and do whatever and people are still I don't know. Well, Pepsi pulled out, right, of some festival he was doing.
He was booked for festivals in London, and some sponsors have pulled out. Like Pepsi was a big one that pulled out of sponsoring the festival. So thank God. I'm glad someone's like trying to have like repercussions for these actions, because he honestly has gotten away with it too. Like the fact that he was still able to like get back on Twitter after like calling Blue Ivy and all of Beyonce's children like slurs, like the R word, is crazy. You know? So
I don't know. Yeah, that one is wild. Why she posted it is crazy. I don't know, like it in silence or something.
I know.
Because it's also been like promoting it to your audience and being like, ew, we don't want to see this. It's kind of like it was giving Kardashians, where it's like, God, if they stopped talking about him, but like when they would show him, it's like triggering. It's like, oh, God, we don't want to see him. You know what I mean? At all, or hear from him. So
crazy. I guess I have the right like FYP, because I didn't know anything about it at all. I didn't know it was planned. I didn't know it was happening. Didn't know he released new music.
And Sophie's big. He did 2 nights at Sophie.
Crazy.
It's like, yeah, it's like Chris Brown too. It's just like they have a huge fan base still, and
it's so great. Like I just thinking about all the girl artists that like have gone through it so hard lately. Zara Larsson with AI Fruit, or talking about like
was she canceled for the AI Fruit?
Yeah, because she said she liked the AI Fruit video and everyone was canceling her. And then this past weekend,
they are diabolical now that I know about it. But yeah.
And then this weekend she said something like, no one cares about the charts other than Taylor Swift fans or something. Then all the Swifties mad at. I'm like, girl, like let's really lock in, you guys. Like we can't be mad at everything these days, you know. Like let's really focus
on who we need to lock in on.
Yes, exactly. Like we need to start letting things go and really like focus on the real enemies here, people. Like come on, Stan. Like Stan, that's the crazy thing. Stans have the power to really change the world, and we're focusing on the minutia, like the things that don't matter, you guys. And I say this as a stan.
I was gonna say the stans who turn against the people they love too. It's like, wait, we love her. Why are we turning against her? Or do you think it is a hate train? You don't think it's a stan? Sometimes I feel like it's a stans, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's like
a lot of it. I mean,
a smear campaign.
A lot of it, when it's organic, it's like, well, if you one artist says something bad about another artist, like say Zarv says shaded Taylor Swift, then Taylor Swift fans are gonna unionize and then be against her or whatever. So it's kind of like a tit for tat kind of thing. And then obviously, as we saw with Chapel, like bots and smear campaigns like really come into play and like heighten everything and can make it worse. But I do think it kind of parts of it are organic, where it's like, oh, like I love this person so much. If they don't like another artist, I'm gonna go
stand war.
Yeah. But we need to really focus on the real bad people, you guys. Like, come on.
Like you said, I guess it's like their fans just like don't care, so no one's there. It's like the more like woke people, their fans care so much, so it's like any little misstep. Yeah. Like, we're disappointed in you. We need that balance. We need the equilibrium. We need that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because it's just at the end of the day, I mean, our fan base isn't going to stop Kanye. I don't know if we're trying to,
we can't compete with the manosphere. No, we can't.
It's like, I'm not trying to like tear anyone down, but it's also like, why are we supporting it? Especially because the Chloe Bailey would be in our, we do love her. She is
I do love her. I love her music. I love Chloe and Halle together. I like them solo as well.
And like, Beyonce was like her mentor, right?
She's signed to Beyonce's like label still.
Yeah.
And Kanye has been so terrible to Beyonce, so.
Maybe he doesn't know the full scope. Sometimes, you're like, oh, I didn't know. Kind of like Chapel Roan with Bridget Bardot. They're like, oh, I didn't know she was this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because like we're locked in because we do hot topics, but in general, Kanye's never really on my sphere. So when you were saying that, like, yeah, I kind of remember the merch, but kind of like not.
Yeah,
so maybe she wasn't like locked in.
Yeah,
as much. I don't know.
Hopefully.
We love a turnaround, but he seems a little dubious.
Yeah. Well, I keep laughing because I remember last week I was like, so everyone's mad about this, and that is kind of the theme, right?
Yeah, everyone's mad. What's everyone happy about this week? Do we have that in hot topics? No. Everyone's so happy about.
Yo, what does everyone love? What's been like
Coachella?
But then the Airbnb of it all, of everyone getting scammed or push canceling people's tickets or whatever.
Damn, now one unified happiness.
I know, like what's like, I guess maybe the space, astronauts in space, them going around the moon. I feel like people were happy about that, like seeing the.
They completed their trip. Did we know about this? Oh, they went around the moon?
Like they were literally sending them off right as we were finishing up the podcast.
Oh yeah, most are trying to get me. What was that? You're trying to give me the good luck to
Kris
them.
Jenner.
To wish them good luck, and you wanted the good luck for yourself.
I did. I split the good luck. I got a little for myself and a little for the astronauts. So I'm glad they made it back.
I don't think they're back yet. It's 10 days, and they left last Wednesday, so I guess they still have a few more days up there.
Sending them well wishes. I love these jeans again. Sorry not to get distracted, but these are your second pair of bling jeans.
Yeah.
I love these. They're so
nice.
They
are actually.
This is a Coachella fit. I really feel like Coachella. His jeans matched the veil. They're very cool.
The concept of me wearing this at Coachella.
I love it with the see-through. Very, very, very cool. What's everyone mad about?
Oh, Vanillamace.
Oh yeah, I did see a little bit of this. She's taking a 2-week hiatus.
Yeah, she's taking a 2-week break from streaming
because of this, or she already had it.
She already was planning to do it. I think just like mental health as well, like because she works a lot.
Is she going to Coachella?
I don't know. But that would make sense. I know my queen, my mother, Jen X Penn, is going to Coachella, so maybe.
Yeah, all my like glam people are always like, I'm taking 2 weeks off. I was like, oh.
I forgot how it is around here.
I know.
It is good because it is like a little quieter, but it's also like
no one's around.
No one's around. No one's here.
Everyone's at Coachella.
We'll be making content for you guys, but
we'll be here. I don't know how I'm gonna look. I don't know if I'll be glam, but
well, you can download the episodes because you can listen to them when you're in traffic.
On your way.
On the way to Coachella. Yeah, okay, so that's a good.
Because everyone else is out of town.
That's true.
Everyone is at the festival, but we'll be here.
Always.
But yeah, she was on stream and then she answered and she was telling her viewers about her hiatus, so it's scheduled and everyone would know and have the expectation. And she did reply to one comment. I'll just play it.
She had the pink wig. I think I saw it.
Yes, the pink wig.
Love the wig.
See, someone said, girl, please, this is one of the easiest jobs out there. Okay. Go live right now. And I'll send everyone over to your stream, actually. I'll send everyone there. Let's come on. We'll go on.
That's crazy.
Go, come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Go do it. And Go ahead. And also, too, what kills me is when people be like, it's so easy. It's so easy. And I'm like, but the real, let's wake it up, though. Because if a lot of you sat in front of not you guys are funny, but the people that be talking, if some of you sat in front of a computer and had to talk for 6 hours, nobody would stay and watch because you'd be boring. Because it would be yawn fest. So, like, I'm sorry, but you gotta be like, a little bit entertaining on this.
That's so funny. That's so real.
It's really not that easy.
She kills me. I honestly,
Yeah.
I knew immediately. Okay, so I think it was clipped out of context and went viral.
Yeah.
And I could see without context how people would be like, oh, it's another, you try being an influencer for a day
Yes.
moment.
Mm-hmm.
But in context where she was just talking about like wanting to take a 2-week break, that's kind of where this comment came from. It's like, why do you need a 2-week break? This job is like really easy. That's kind of the context of the comment and why she'd kind of be annoyed. Because yeah, she's also someone who has really been doing it full time, maybe like 3 years now, maybe. And she's worked a lot of jobs. And her last one was sex work and working at a club. So she knows how hard like a traditional job can be. And she's also kind of always saying like how grateful she is for the job. And she also acknowledges like what a privilege it is that she gets to do it. Me being the number one Vanillamace defender.
You do love Vanillamace.
I do love her.
I like her too.
And I also just know like, I know her vibe. Like I've watched enough of her. Like I see her brand basically just being like, she's very like self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
She's again relatively new to doing influencing full time, and she also does work a lot. Like yes, the job is easy, but she's also like on 24/7. Again, like you, she's another person who schedules herself so much to where like, yeah, of course the job is easy, but when you're just working so many hours, even if it's a job you love and it's fun, you still just get tired and burnt out because you're just on nonstop. And she's streaming for so many hours, several times a week, but then she also has to, do her own social posts and everything. Again, easy work, especially considering the pay disparity of like, every other job. But it is just still a lot of work. And then she also collabs with so many people. Like she's always doing some stream with somebody. She's a say yes kind of girl.
Yeah.
She's always collabing with someone doing something. So she's just on a lot. And I think people assume that it's just like anyone can do it. It's such an easy job. Why would you ever get tired of it? Why would you ever need a break? Well, you just get burnt out no matter what.
Yeah.
And she does acknowledge that, like, yeah, it is such a privilege. I feel like it's very different from Michaela versus, like, this job. Like, you can never imagine what it's like to be me because it is so hard and you wouldn't last a day doing it. Like, her point of view is, like, yeah, it's, like, an easy job, but, like, not everyone is built for it. You know what I mean? That was my interpretation, but, yeah.
Yeah, I think I love Vanillamace and I love Michaela. I like them both. But I do think this is, like, the dumb thing to say, like in general. Like I don't know, I think it's just like, why say it? I love Vanillamace, I'm with her, I feel her, but it's like people are gonna get mad. I think she doesn't care, which is like cool. Like I think that, but I think like what people think of her, I just think like we all learn now as influencers, like don't say it's like just take a break and don't say anything about it. Take a break, you deserve a break, whatever. I don't know. I see why I can rub people the wrong way. Me, I didn't care, obviously, but like I see why I could rub people the wrong way. Cause
yeah, I could see if you don't have context too, as like what the situation is and like what the conversation was going into that clip. Like I definitely understood immediately like why people would get upset, especially like it's a little harder than you think. Like I get that, but then when you know the context of like, oh, she just was saying she was gonna take a break, and then I do know what you're saying though. I think it's always like a common thing where it's like the second you clap back or like respond, you're just like setting yourself up for controversy because people are going to take it and run with it. And I do get that. I would imagine it is so hard when you're like live streaming too, because like you see it and it's like right in front of you and it's like, ooh, like you just,
the initial I would never live stream for that reason. That initial response I would never, because it is like whatever you say is going to be out there forever.
And it's like you got to remember like kind of what we were saying last week too with clips from here being taken out of context, or like Jimmy thinks about that too. It's like everything that you say in like this 6-hour stream can be clipped and used against you, you know, and that it is just an unfortunate
But
reality.
I think it comes with the territory. I feel like there's one thing I like will never do is like complain, because it is like the biggest privilege. Like my job, well, you know, like now you talk about this too with like being an influencer, like you do get paid so much more like than doctors and all these things like that. So it's like, it's a lot. And like mentally that's a lot, like having to like leave your baby, leave this. But at the end of the day, like it is just like, there's no other job, because other jobs you have to leave for 6 months at a time. Who's the guy from like 90 Day Fiancé, Jovi, who leaves for like 6 months. So it's like, it is part of the job. You are getting paid way more than the average person for doing it's work. It's stressful, sure, but the payoff is like not worth complaining about in general.
Yeah, no,
but,
I do agree with that too, especially like again, like trying to get a house and stuff too. Like the difference is crazy, like, and it just seems like unfair also, because it is such like an unserious line of work. You know what I mean? Like
it is
in comparison to everything else. Like it's so unserious, and the amount of hours. Again, like yes, you're there. I think that like the way I always explain it is like I work a lot of hours, but the work is easy.
I do 24 hours.
Yes. And I can still get like, I get burnt out and like I get tired, or like I say like I'm just like exhausted. But like I also have the understanding that it's what I do is like so easy in comparison to like other jobs. And that's like a hard thing to like convey, because I know why people get like very resentful towards influencers, obviously.
That's why I think influencers shouldn't complain, because at the end of the day, you're just getting paid way more. And like, yes, it's stressful, it's annoying, it's hard to get hate, but I tell most every day, I can't believe I've been doing this 20 years. I'm like, I cannot believe this is my job. Like, this is so insane. I feel so lucky. And when you know people who have to get up at 5 o'clock and they don't get home till whatever, they have to leave for a certain time and they're still not making that. Yeah. So I think it's just like, when you're so privileged, just don't complain. Even if you have stuff to complain about, I think that's like the one thing you have to take. It's almost like, even like when you get hate comments, it's like, yeah, it sucks. No one should have to get bullied. But like, if your life's online, you're just gonna get comments about your life.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I don't know. I think that's it. I love them both, and she is a new influencer, and so is Michaela. So I get it. And I'm definitely have like, you know, I try not to complain. I mean, I'll say stuff like, don't, you know, if I'm with my kids or something like that. But like, in general, I try not to complain. And there's also boundaries. Like, you could be like, oh, don't come. Like I saw a clip of her talking about she didn't like when people come up to her. She wants her off time or something like that. Yeah. She was, even that I don't like to complain about too much, because at the end of the day, this is a privileged job, and the reason it's privileged is because there's fans. Because like, influencers are actually nothing without fans. When you get to a certain level, maybe not. Maybe like an Alex Earl, who's just like a brand face or something like that. But I think like, yeah, me or anybody, Michaela, anybody, is like nothing without fans. So I even try not to complain about that, because it's like, damn, worry about the day people don't want a picture with you, you know? So I don't know. My take. But I think Vanillamace really doesn't care. I feel like she's just like that person's like, I'm gonna say whatever I want, which is, you know, valid. Honestly, good for her. But I do get why people think it's like tacky. I don't want to hear it, because it's like, anyways, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear it.
The main thing is that to me the biggest difference is like, do you work for somebody else or do you work for yourself? And she works for herself. And so many people that watch her, they have somebody tells them what to do. You have a boss. You don't have a choice. She has a choice. So that's why they're like, you can't complain if you're the one choosing. You're the boss. So if you feel like this is too many hours, it's too hard, like whatever, you can adjust your schedule. You can make it to a way that it's comfortable for you.
But I think also contextually, though, to bring it back, I don't think it was like a response to someone giving her a hard time for wanting to take that break, versus like her just randomly complaining about her job and saying that it's a hard job. I think it's saying like, because I guess I just also know, because I've watched her streams and stuff, like how much she talks about how like lucky she is to have this job now. So I also have that context of her being like understanding what a privilege she has, versus like this comment where I think she was just like annoyed at someone giving her a hard time, where she's like, damn, can I just like not stream? Because it's the comment, and at the end of the day, was coming from a fan who was sad that she was going to be gone for 2 weeks, because they are going to miss the streams. But yeah, I do. But I think your point of like
ignoring it.
Yeah, you kind of have to, because it does cause a whole thing, a whole debacle.
Especially if it's a fan. Like, damn, girl, I'm just going to miss you.
But sometimes fans be doing a little too much, so.
They do. I mean, in this context, it's probably okay, as opposed to like a Kiki Palmer, like, you know, someone coming up to propose to you or coming to your house or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, yeah, sometimes fans do the most, but they're I know. Some can go a little. But at the end of the day, that's what you need. She's so funny. Yeah, streaming sounds horrible.
I
Having to answer all
know.
those comments live.
I know.
Absolutely not.
Especially with that many people
Yeah.
talking to you at once. Like,
And I get like real
50,000
worked
people.
up. Yeah, if I see a comment. Well, that's annoying too about live, and I think that's why I stopped doing it. So people can see all the comments. So like, why aren't you answering this one?
Yeah.
I hope she does okay. I always think about that like long term, like all the ones who started in like COVID, like all these like 2020 influencers. I'm like, I wonder if they're gonna be like long haul or they're because some do just get like burnt out. Remember that one I always bring up and I always forget her name? She was like really popular around the Emma Chamberlain time, and she did like Burnout at 19 was her video.
Ellie Thuman.
Yeah, is she still around? I love that you knew
She
that.
models. And she vlogs. She vlogs.
She model? Oh, is she a model? I didn't know.
Yeah. The really tall, like, brunette girl. Is that who you're
Oh,
thinking of?
maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn. Because I always wonder, I'm always like, I wonder if they'll always do stuff in entertainment or they'll just be sick of it and get like a real, like, has any influencer got like a regular job after influencing? Not content creating, whatever it's called.
Didn't Alex Ernst do real estate or something after David Dobrik, the vlog squad?
He's back. He's back in the
Oh.
David Dobrik world. So
Well,
I don't
guess
know.
For a second, he was doing a real job, but yeah.
Right. Because he was coming for people doing like lives and stuff
Yeah.
like that. He's back in the David Dobrik world. Ugh, it's against my will that I find out about this stuff. Okay. I literally saw a clip and I was like, oh, okay, fine. I'm not like trying to find out about this, but
I feel like there's someone who
That has,
went
like, a
into
corporate job.
I'm forgetting who. Some people went into like management though, like talent management or something like a field related. I forget who. Someone from like the old
the
school
Hype House.
days.
Oh.
Like old school YouTube. I'm forgetting who, but I know someone like just parlayed that experience into doing like more behind the scenes stuff. So I'm sure more people have. as
Like,
well,
where's the
but
Fine Brothers? You think they're still running the React channel, or they sold it, or what's happening?
That's a good question. Maybe
know?
they just sold it and are making money behind the scenes.
I guess, yeah. I guess that's some people.
Because yeah, they're still. I mean, React is still going. So.
I think Miss Glamorazzi got a real job.
Oh yeah, Ingrid.
I think she talked about it once. Like she came back. She's like, I have a job or something. Blair Fowler, I think, has a real job.
yeah, she's a teacher.
Yes. I
Okay,
think
yeah,
so.
tea.
I think people just real job is a crazy thing to say.
I
but
know.
I like we didn't even promote it at the beginning. The title of the Patreon was famous actress and a normie.
Oh, yeah.
Does the acting. That was great. I didn't get a notification for it, so I went to go check this morning.
my
I was like,
God.
oh, we should talk. That was a great title. We did an acting challenge. I guess we should talk about the beginning.
Oh yeah, T. Well,
Patreon.com
if you're still here, yeah.
We did an acting challenge. It was fun. We'll have to do it. It was really fun. We did prompts and we had a guest who we were. Jimmy liked it. He put a note that said, more of these, please.
I know, and the comments were really sweet too. It was fun.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
We
I
got
had a
really good in
good
our acting
time.
chops.
I feel like I really want to be cast as an extra in a movie at some point. Also, I was again
Ooh.
thinking this during the drama because obviously there's a wedding scene and there's like people in the background reacting to everything going on in the wedding, and I was like, wow, I would
You
have
could have
been
been.
so good in this scene. Yeah,
And that's easy. You could easily do that. Just go to central casting.
But I want to be an extra in like a fun movie. Like I'm shooting to the top. If I'm gonna be an extra, I'm shooting for the top.
Which one?
I'm thinking like Avengers Doomsday.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking like Dune 3. I
there
want to be a
extras in Dune?
blockbuster. Yeah, because there's the sand people. Like I want to be one of
I
those
feel
sand
like you
people.
must have to be like a actor to be in
Gag it
those.
though. I feel like you wouldn't see me because I think they wear like black outfits that cover their face and stuff.
But that's the best kind of extra to be. Like, oh, that was me. You don't even have to be in it to say you were an extra.
As you were saying that, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make that up and do
Yeah.
3 then.
Just like that was me in there.
Yeah.
Mhm. I know actors like back when I was like growing up, they would all say they were in the movie 300 because there was like so many
So many
gladiators.
people?
Yeah, like I was in that movie. I was like, oh, that's cool. Just make it up.
Gag it. I'm gonna just do that. Maybe.
I want to be like a featured extra though, like in Bridgerton. I always like when people like give looks like, oh,
like
like
you
I
in
wanna
Modern
be-
Family.
Very you're right. I was in my featured actress era. That was always great because you go as a general call, and then when they would pick you to like walk across, you're like, wow,
I'm a
I'm a
the
star.
best.
Yeah, it was crazy. That is true, actually. I've been featured extra. I think a Jackass thing as a featured. Yeah, I've been me and Willem. I've been featured extra. I guess I just have that star quality. Me and
The
Manal.
the face,
The
call,
face.
yeah.
Here
the
it is.
presence actually too, because the screen grab of you in Modern Family went viral again like last weekend, and even in the still image, I felt the presence.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you were like strutting in front of Eric Stone Street.
Yes,
and like you were really giving.
Thank you. There was another
Yeah.
famous actor in that scene too. He was like a guest star. I forgot his name. He was someone pretending to be gay in the scene, but he was real life straight, but he was trying to get with Julie Bowen's character. So it was like Claire, Eric Stone Street, and then like some
That
other
guy?
famous actor. I don't know his name, but I
Wow.
remember, and I remember being like, I'm gonna mog this, and yeah, and I did.
You C-maxed.
Yeah, I C-Max.
Scene Max.
I did C-Max. I was C-Maxing to the fullest. It's a great one. I do love that clip, that little strut of me with my blonde hair. It's a good time.
Work. Well.
Well,
That's the show.
okay, that's
We've maxed the show.
we have hot topics maxed. Well,
Yes,
there
yes.
is so much happening in the world. You guys just look around and be thankful for what you have, okay? Normie max, if you will. Like, just be really happy. Just living the life. I saw a TikTok. I should have saved it. I didn't because someone was breaking it down. They were talking about Gavin DeGraw. Is that his name? Do you know Gavin
The
DeGraw?
singer?
The I don't want to be anything.
Yeah, other than what I've been trying to be lately.
All I want is for me to have peace of mind or something like that. And it's
Yeah.
like, he did eat. Like, you're tired of people telling you what you're to do and who you're supposed to be. And I was like, yeah, just literally relax and just be where you're at.
So true.
You
so
know?
true, Gavin.
Yeah. I just met Gavin Newsom for a minute. I was like, Gavin DeGraw. And, just even Coachella, if you're having FOMO, don't. It's expensive.
It's
Dusty.
You'll get sick.
You'll get
You'll be
sick
dehydrated.
and broke.
Uh-huh.
So just enjoy it from afar. If you're going, have fun. But if you're not, don't have FOMO.
Mm-hmm.
And just remember, you're always where you're meant to be. Just know that in life. You are always exactly where you're supposed to be. And we said we were going to always be here for Coachella, but I don't know if I'm going to be here after Coachella. I think we have to film this Friday. I think we're going to miss the Coachella recap.
OT. That's okay. Well, some Coachella would have happened, I guess, but as we're filming.
That's true. The first. I
We
don't
can
think
be
so.
live. We can be live from
Okay.
Coachella.
Okay, anyways, cut it or don't. Thank you guys for being here. Remember, some bunny loves you, and we love you. And we're going to go do the extended on patreon.com/justtrish. We love you. Check out Oscar Gracie's vlogs at Oscar Gracie. Check out Moses at Moses Cooking Videos. And we will see you soon. I should have done that at the beginning. Should I do an intro at the beginning with Patreon? Should I do a little shout? I feel like I'm doing all the shout outs at the end.
Sure, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. We'll do a little insert because anyways. All right, but have fun, guys. Bye.